Platform is so brain dead. It's crazy.
And Fluxo W7M, who are eager, bursting, burning for revenge. They want to
I read some of the most outrageous shit on that platform, bro.
He cannot make every single grand finals that they in fact can be taken down by a quote-unquote less.
Yo, Pablo, 200 bits.
But like we said, these two rosters know each other all too well. If you're Furia, you can probably just do your.
What am I eating? I'm eating sausages, guys. Sausage, hash browns, eggs.
More trophies behind you. For Fluxo, you gotta bring in that wow factor.
How come bands have a 2-round gap in Pro League? It's 3 rounds. It's 3 rounds. So after you play 3 rounds, then you get to ban another operator.
Got plenty of wow factors. This is such a star-studded.
No 5 guys this time, bro. I need to chill on the 5 guys, bro. When I was in Paris, that was like the only thing I had. You got winning. I think a Furia will take it. Kyrene. I think Face or Falcons will win. I think Falcons is gonna beat Face in the upper bracket. Yeah.
Right, his 8th Six Invitational. He played his first.
Yeah, he did, Salty.
Years ago when he was 18.
Appreciate that, Tatum. Thank you, brother.
And now he is soon to be a father. He's
when we play with Jinxie again, I don't think Jinxie's like much on Siege these days.
Final, but that tragic day, that tragic weekend for him, where not only did he lose his own father, who passed.
How long will today SI be on? For like 10 hours, I think, right?
Proved to his father, and now, well, he stands here at the Six Invitational looking to take down the greatest to ever do it for a spot in the lower bracket.
There's been a lot of debate this event about the meta and the operators and how do we define this current era of Siege. And I went to Reddit because they had a good post discussion going about what names would they spend and what names would they use. And most people seem to agree that power-ups has been the most notable word so far. We're in the power-ups meta where banning and playing very specific, very strong operators are by far
100%. You ban Warden, you play Ying and Glass.
The Clash, the Ying, both banned away. You can argue the same thing for Asami. There's a play rate. Grim and
You ban Asami and Smoke, you cannot hold E stairs as easily.
Furia, it's good, comfortable guns. A little bit of trap, a little bit of protection, a little bit of drone denial, the Mossy, the Omai deletion.
Got my spot shaman and like KD increased.
So
Holy shit, this guy just dropped 100 gifted. What the fuck? Yo, this guy just dropped 100 gifted. What the fuck? Nah, you are different, bro. You are fucking different, bro. 100 gifted? 100 gifted? 100 gifted? Oh my god. Nah, this guy's the main character, bro. This guy's the main character.
Where they're gonna start making a move, but there are a lot of traps on the defense.
This guy is the main character of the game, of the stream. I mean, oh my god, this guy just dropped 200 gifted in 10 minutes. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. That is fucking insane. That is fucking insane. That is fucking insane. Yo, quick sir. Are you... Nah. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're crazy, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, nah, you're the GOAT. Everyone type W's in the chat for Quickscale, bro. You deserve all the love, bro. Holy shit.
It's a Blackbeard versus the Wamai, as Felipox tries
no game sound, bro. What the fuck?
Office control. It's not Archives going to cutting off that bomb side in half. So Nathan Archives is very isolated. No one can really help him, but KZ's at a fountain. But they're stuck in these corner positions.
KZ.
Oh my god.
Long angle spray down one, but Loban has snuck into the objective and cleaned house. Furia now need to fight back as JV will eventually trade the last man standing. And Nitro Cell could easily deny the plant, but he's being covered off from the hallway. He gets able to cross for a brief moment, but Dodes will shut him down. And Fluxo W7M starts strong in the first round.
No game sound, bruh. Everyone type L sound in the chat. L sound, L sound, L sound. L sound, L sound.
It's gonna be that Blackbeard line push.
Need to check that ass. Damn, bro.
Saying, hey, look over here, look over
damn,
here.
bro. First map.
Hey.
Oh shit. Nah, I got the movement, bro. I got the movement, bro. I got the movement.
Established on that case, that diffuser. So we see it right now. Vloxel already off the rip here in the very first round, playing.
Holy recoil, bro.
Applying pressure from many different directions and at the same timing. 3, 2, 1, let's push. And if you're
for free? Nah, this guy just dropped 200 gifted, bro. He deserves it. He deserves it. He deserves some ass. Oh god, yo, W quick in the chat, man. W quick in the chat, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Furia are a team
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Sometimes start slow, sometimes
Holy
start
shit, this
strong.
guy's insane,
Also,
dude.
W7M, I've been really impressed by them so far. A lot of their matches, they've lost the first map, and then went on to win the series. We saw that happen against Oxygen. We saw that
100% execute, bro.
They've really faced a lot of grueling
Appreciate that, Waves. Thank you, brother.
and they've looked just fine through it. So even if Border ends up going the way of
Furia's locked.
Furia are the ones who picked
We'll
this
see,
map,
chat. We'll see.
then I wouldn't be too scared for Fluxo W7M. I think no matter what happens, we're going to get a really banging 3-map series here. And I should sure hope so.
Now, if you think of Furia, I'm going to say back in their prime. Back when they're W7M and winning every
What's good,
single
Jigsaw? What's up, brother?
back to back to back.
We're leaving your Pro League team? No.
etc. They were known as a defensive-sided team that would lash out and go for early openings every single round. What we just saw there in the opening where Fluxo just won is they're actually not lashing out at all. They were holding back, waiting for things. Look at this. Punished by bombs. A beautiful read. The Solis sees that there's something happening outside, but the DMR, of course, much stronger in the long-range engagement. Shutting down the aggression hurts immediately.
Yo, Greenskin with a gift to Slum Reaps. Congratulations, Slum Reaps, and W Greenskin in the chat.
That can affect the mental. Oh, I shouldn't be doing what my natural instincts are telling me? You're gonna start doubting yourself a bit more.
Yeah. And it's classic from Herds. He's such an aggressive player.
He's the lion.
He is.
What a main stage match is best of 3, so you be on something.
When he does,
No, they're supposed to be BO3. This is the playoffs.
KZ inside of CCTV now feels tempted to also go for a bit of a run out, a bit of aggression. Philippox is the one to lash out for Furia first. Nate is also trapped in a bit of an awkward spot in office with the triple wall already opened up.
So 20 people got the
W7M.
charm. Hell yeah.
He's going to get stabbed in the back by Palu. A second kill for the old guard with the DMR. And the pressure begins to mount for Furia.
Cases to fall back and try and find a teammate upstairs in Ariaka. His bomb set is beneath him, but they gotta fight it out. Injured to the wall again, JB.
W7M is looking good right now.
Top middle.
It's a dream for Fluxo. These first 2 rounds have been impeccable, untouchable. KZ, a little bit of damage through the wall, but 2 can play.
W7M is looking comp right now.
And Loban shuts him down without breaking a sweat.
Yo, Russell, thank you for the gifted. Yo, who said Fortress was the first map? Yo, what? I got scammed. Hey, I got scammed. Yo, who said Fortress was gonna be the first map?
Maybe play a bit closer together and get more crossfires established. They're losing the 50-50s, and because they want.
Wait. We have a level 14 hype train right now. What the fuck?
They want office. They want CCTV.
We have a level 14 hype train right now. Yo, I didn't even notice, bro. We have a level 14.
And right now it's Fluxo W7M winning the individual gunfight.
We have a level 14 hype train right now, bro. What in the hell?
Happened on Office. The Blackbeard is creating a great distraction. Palu can take out one player on the long angle and then use the alleviated crossfire to move in, find a backstab onto the second player. Looks like W7M already looking like they're right on the money here. They've come into Border very well prepared. I know that the guys in the pregame were speculating, Laxing and Foxe were saying, we don't know if it'll really come down to the maps. These teams have played each other so many times in the past. What it really will come down to is the mid-game adaptations, right?
Yeah.
And that's not something we've had a chance to see yet because we're only 2 rounds deep. But Furia, once they start to get a read on the Fluxo playstyle, we'll see them bite back, I guarantee it.
So while the map might not matter, it's about how you play that map, and Furia starting slow could of course be a small concern. We're actually seeing Fluxo engage the crowd right now. Clapping for
Yo, Voots with 100 bits, appreciate that. Thank you, W Voots. Is Furia really going to sell my battle pass? Nah, you're good, bro. They're gonna be fighting. They're gonna be fighting.
Because again, if this is the last dance, there is a lot more on the line as your goodbye.
If it is the last dance, then what does it mean for these
players?
players?
Bro, dude.
While this is the greatest.
Yes, bro. Level 14 hype train is crazy, bro. We got a minute 30 to finish the next level. 33 subs, bro. Can we make it? This is crazy. Or 16,000 bits, bro. Do you miss the Jinx attorneys? A little bit, yeah.
It's also why I've seen them lose the rounds they have so far here on Border. It has been a surprising factor because it has been them being caught off guard, not having that synchronization. Fluxo being a step ahead.
You need more SR stuff in the shop, dude. That ass. Let's go, guys. We need to continue the hype train. Yes, sir. We gotta continue the hype train. We're at level 14, bro. I didn't even notice, bro. I didn't even notice that, bro. Insane, bro.
beautiful flowers skirting around the stage, adorning it. It's gorgeous. One of my favorite stages we've ever had in Rainbow Six East.
And that's what that using concrete. We gotta pour some concrete, close some gaps. We see, yeah.
Fluxo W7M, we've cast.
Where do I do that again? Let me check.
And you know how they get around those traps? They play a lot of Brava and Twitch.
Yeah.
And even Flores.
Yeah.
All of the special drone squad makes their appearance. They send those in, they clear everything out, and then they just do what they were going to do anyway.
That's literally it. And there's just something about how efficient they are at finding those gaps time and time again.
I think it's here.
Now,
Yeah, leaderboard here.
We can talk about the setup, the
All right, all time.
I wanna see
It should be updated soon.
crossfires. Like I said, choose which
It's
area
updated.
you truly
Let's see.
want to fight for, hard hold those positions, and either fall back or fight together. Not the whole let's play every single area isolated in the 1v2s or 1v1s, because like we said,
Is it updated now? Let's see.
on border, you lose a lot of map control, you can't refrag, and it makes the rest of the round.
Yeah, let me know if you can see it updated.
So you want to try and trade equally.
Furia really fell off hard. Nah, they didn't fell off, bro. That's I don't think that's the right term to use.
That's gonna be a big win. So look out for the trading game here.
They're still a very fucking good team, like a very strong team.
From our lovely Maria. Pick Castle, Ella, Thorn, and Barbed Wire. Felipox pick Denari and put in Banana and hold East. I want Castle in radio, Cement, and Banana Door, so they will be very effed. Felipox, let's change Nomad ban and ban Twitch instead.
Ah, so they got the
for
read.
next round,
Yeah.
they can actually ban out the Twitch potentially.
Interesting. So no matter, of course, the runouts, but instead, if they're gonna play the Tributor, like you said, those pesky drone operators can be denied instead. Grim Beast going out, and now we see Hertz falling back. You see, not playing for his life solo in CC 1v5, falling back towards a teammate that's closer.
Oh shit, it's coming.
Supported by the Zafir, who takes a little bit of damage. Dots in a slightly off-plan
Oh.
position, trying to avoid the
It's an armory flood. This armory archives flood.
Furia look for an opening, but Dodas is shut down by KZ. The Ella comes to life inside a CC.
Wait,
So W7M have to pick the pieces back up again.
that guy's sitting so deep in sandwich. What the fuck?
Find his target, and now Dots unable to get that diffuser down. Finally has a sigh of relief after that one kill, but he's caught on camera, and he's so separated from his teammate of Palu on the other side of the map. And now the soon-to-be father is alive.
Damn, that boy Furia, let's get it, bro.
Furia steps up and holds the fort.
Such a good rotation. Giving up CCTV, not dying in that 1v5 to make Armory weaker, but fall back and then retake it later on. You saw there at the end in the 2v3. Paolo
That time out worked well. Yeah.
Armory, caught the bombs
It
at the
did
ground
for
and
sure.
enabled his teammate to go for a plant attempt, but he was fighting CC the entire time because they never gave up control fully. Furia, Igor, great read.
Is that a French caster?
Of course, they hit their shots, and now they got a game plan on their hands.
Yeah, it's a French caster in the background, yeah.
Don't bend the Nomad, bend the Twitch to enable this style more and more and more.
It tells you a lot about what Fury originally intended to do. When they were going to ban that Nomad, it was lots of runouts, lots of aggression. Remember round 2, Herds went for a spawn pick.
How did that
after
go?
he saw a player droning, didn't work out. Fury have thought, okay, we're not going to go for aggressive runners. We don't need to ban that Nomad. It's a waste. Get rid of the Twitch, keep leading into the traps.
Very important to note here, Sense got changed. I think it's like a year ago.
You got left in the hammer this SI.
You can't
I think
see
Falcons might do it, but it depends if they choke in the final or not.
Archives, they could see the plant go down, etc.
Warden can't see through.
Nobody can see through. Glass can't either. Oh, we actually have a hostage.
Oh, what the fuck?
Look, does not want to give him back.
So, when Sense dies, it changed how that attack was structured, because now you will get red ping without the wall, and that's where the fear of the wall bangs are coming through. They had to go deep.
But we did see a real clue of how Fluxo want to attack in that round. It's a little bit everywhere all at once. Even if they do want to go for an Archives rush, they're going to have pressure CC. They're going to try and distract the remaining Furia players. As we see, the bans have rolled on through. The Twitch as
Why did they bring tape? For the cosplay, bro. For the cosplay. For the cosplay.
Fluxo doesn't want to give Furia the ability to lock up and change the architecture of the map.
It's funny because
Greensky, did we, do you see the all-time now or no?
because the CCTV window was castle barricaded and they never opened it.
Do you see the all-time or no?
When Casey's in the middle of CC, not passable had the castle barricade been opened.
He's 7th? I bet. I'm gonna change it back.
So I think the castle
Oh, he's moving up.
Nice.
That boy's moving up. That boy's moving up.
Substitution of the Twitch ban.
Yeah, and he's checking for traps. He's looking out. Is there a Kapkan? No. Is there? What is he looking for on the ceiling? I don't know if it's a Valkyrie.
Fenrir.
Perhaps a Fenrir Dreadmine. And so with the Twitch being banned out, of course, Fluxo can still lean into the Brava for drone denial.
He's so sure there's something here. Oh, there it is.
There it is. He found the Dread Mine eventually. Talking about other operators left unbanned, the Nomad, which originally Furia was going to ban, that has made an appearance. So Furia's going to have a little bit of restricted mobility.
Get hostage back into ranked.
I mean that the pace will change as well, right? Fluxo a bit slow in the first.
I mean, maybe they could make like a hostage.
First, and then work together.
I think they can make another.
For example,
They should make a rank for hostage. Then we should make a rank for secure area and for bomb.
the game very quickly becomes like a 2v5 or 3v4 because you're still spawn droning. So Dots and Blackbeard downstairs makes an appearance. They know East is clear. There's no danger. There's no threat. It's free map control here from inside of Fluxo, slowly tightening the net around the entire building. Casey under a lot of fire will survive and fall back towards the bomb site, letting his teammate with more health upstairs play his spot instead.
We still have a whole 4 players upstairs.
Bomb will the only bomb be played. I mean, you never know until you try it.
An entrance able for his Blackbeard, but Loben has taken down Felipox.
I think a lot of the casual community are gonna like those game modes.
Upstairs,
Not necessarily the sweats.
one by one, still JV and Herds try to hold on for as long as they can up the top. But there are lurkers down on the ground floor, and Volps has finally finished off KZ.
Ranked is already secure area, basically. Yeah, no, that's a valid ass point, bro. People play bomb ranked like it's secure area, so you're not wrong. Yeah, we can run some 1v1s later. Quick go. For sure.
Hide for as long as he can, but with Herd still upstairs, Fluxo not able to go for a plant down below. This is going to be really desperate. You're right.
Creeping in.
Gonna have to go through workshop, and Dots is looking to plant in the smoke. If Nade gets on his gadget, he will be able to see through. Surely there's a spray that could come through from JV, but he's too late. The plant goes down, and now JV is surrounded.
Damn, these guys are locked, bro. W7M is locked. On Furia's map pick as well. Yo, Duma, what's good, King? How did you join a pro team? What are the steps? They just picked me up. Like, the way I got picked up, I just got picked up like from ranked straight to pro league.
They took top floor. We saw Dots on the BB go deep in CCTV, get shot to less than half health, and then go, I can't fight anymore. Guys, the roam clears off. Yes, we want to
But I would say you should always strive to go through the tiers, like tier 3, tier 2, and then tier 1.
Into East stairs and walk into the bomb site. And the only person with the smokes was ready, waiting for the black.
Do you think the blacklight chairs are comfortable?
Communication is super clean.
Yeah, I think they're comfortable. Not all of them, but some of them are comfy. The one they have on stage now, I think they're comfy, but the ones we used on playoffs, I didn't like. I don't like the lumbar support. They had a chair with like a lot of lumbar support, which I didn't like.
I want to know what happened for JV on the Tachenko. He had a red ping. He knew exactly where that plant was going down. But instead he tried to fight the player on the workshop door. If he just swung as wide as he could and sprayed through the smoke, maybe the plant would have been denied.
The funny thing about operators like the Tachenko is that there might actually be a very easy lineup that denies that plant spot without exposing yourself to the guy on the blue door. It's very possible, but we wouldn't know it. And I don't think JV knew it either because he swung the door instead, right?
Bro, no one has a lineup for that corner in workshop. What are these guys saying, bro? Like, what? Yo, what? Does someone have a lineup for that corner? I don't think so. That's crazy.
Led it to it being a little bit of a different story. Timing could be perfect here for Loben. He's been so on fire already. 8 kills to his name in just 5 rounds as JV is quickly shut down.
Save the best chair for the main event, yeah.
Customs forcing him back, red ping for fake pressure. And you know, as you say, Prime Furia, they don't fall back because of red ping. They will fight their ground. Look at this, 2v1. The timing is perfect. If that's a bait, that's genius. He sprinted into CCTV with the sound cue while Nate held the middle stairs, knowing they're gonna be called too late.
If Nate wasn't there, then KZ's a dead man. Loben, though, early on the lurk, but quickly shut down. I think Furia will happily take the 1-for-1 trade. Of course, they still have his stairs control. Felipox is holding on for as long as he can.
Loben was insane against SSG. Was he cooking, chat? I wasn't watching it. I only seen some rounds.
Kaid dying for Deimos? Oh, this is worth it if you're on the defensive side. And also Timer, half the round burned away. Fluxo again, a little bit slower pace right now.
Appreciate that, Crosshair. Thank you. They should have saved this stage for the grand final.
Play, but who's gonna do that?
I mean, this is like the grand final like stage, you know what I'm saying?
Just spent the last Togepi, now they can aggress up. But as I say that, Paolo goes down to Felipox. This injury, it has no teeth.
If Fluxo W7M cannot find a way to clear out that deadly player on East Stairs, and so instead they try and focus up on KZ. But he is so good at holding these hard-to-kill positions.
Last time I subbed was 2019 back then you had 10 viewers Azif.
Volps has finally shut down hers.
Holy shit, Kurisham. Thank you, bro. 2 months, bro. Thank you, man. 10 years. Back in 2019. Oh, not 10 years, but... Damn, appreciate that, bro. Thank you, brother. It's been a while.
Volps is going to get access to all the defenders' cameras now.
He was cooking hard, 2-3k every round. Oh my god. What a beast.
Left really either. They still think there's room upstairs, surprisingly enough. We know that KZ's waiting right around this corner.
KZ needs his kill, and he does find it. Dotus did not have time to drone, and Volps now needs to refrag, pushing for the play onto the Warden. He goes.
No, he ran into a Claymore.
Cell will take him down, but he knows exactly where Felipox is because that cameras have been hacked, and Felipox just walked straight past
7
the default.
seconds.
Now Volps has all the information he needs.
3 seconds.
But time is not on his side. He needs to go
1
deep for
second.
the kill, but Felipox with the DMR holds the line for Furia.
No rotate between the sites. Only one way in. That's the door. Felipox
Somehow got gifted a sub. Does that mean I'll get your charm? Yes, sir. If you link your Twitch account to Ubisoft account, yes.
For his team. Furia, again, slowly figuring things out, how to approach it up top floor, where to fight, when to fight. And while Lobin got a beautiful injury kill off the drone working customs, he went even further and then got punished. And that's the thing about Border. Border is maybe one of the only maps where Lobin going for another aggressive play after already finding the opening is not a bad idea. Had we played Bank, had we played Consulate, had we played Clubhouse, you'd probably go, Lobin, you're kind of trolling because that's too risky. But this is Border. You have to keep up that aggression, that confidence. And Lobin, he loves the middle stairs. Every game we've cast, he will find a way into that staircase. He will get a kill or two.
He's looking for a gap constantly. And that's why we keep seeing these traps being brought. Igor said in his tactical timeout, a lot of barbed wire, a lot of Ella.
Yeah.
We're even seeing the Thorn now, which was also mentioned. Herds and KZ are hard sticking this operators. That's 2 sets of barbed wire.
Is there like a mad delay on charms because I have it linked already?
3 Grishmot mines.
The longest it should ever take is 48 hours. Usually it's within 24 hours. So you just gotta stay patient.
With the Thorn, really strong. Didn't guarantee that.
Thorn is fun to play at the moment. I just don't like Thorn's gun, bro. I just don't like that gun.
Staircase will make no attack.
I'm not a big fan of that gun.
The presence of a barbed wire changes the outcome of the round. Not having a barbed wire means they will go there now. When there's barbed wire, they won't go there. So you think, oh, it's useless because they never punched it.
Perceived pressure.
Exactly.
It's about being able to alleviate your anxiety on
Oh.
Okay.
KZ, give it a rest. Dodas, what did he do to deserve that? A spray drive by the barricade, and it doesn't get much better here for Fluxo.
Yeah, they're using the Felipox aggression, right? The Yokai drone scouting for intel, it counters the Monty, counters the injuries, enables the spawn peek, it does is dead as well. This round is
Felipox playing East Stairs with Echo? What the fuck?
That's why they wanted the Nomad ban originally.
And now Fluxo W7M, nice little love tap from Palu as Felipox will go down 2v4.
Is he playing East Stairs with Echo? What the fuck?
Pox still has a few Yokai drones that he can just look at, but he
Why does no one use Zero, do you think? He's not that good of an operator.
and use them to get more aggressive for Furia.
He only have cameras, but like you have drones already, you know?
Then how does
So like Zero is not that good.
Has to be a bit of
It's only good for certain strats, I'd say.
But Lobin is alive, he's the master of finding those gunfights. He's fishing downstairs, up the bathroom, heads towards office. Here comes the track, exposing both his and Sentry's location, which is not going to be right above him.
Sentry's ages away. It does
That's
give
a
info.
fountain.
Yeah, he's on solid floor, so there's no ability to go for a shot through that.
Yo, Ashley, thank you for the 2-1. Appreciate that.
For a kill, they don't know. The CCTV is actually clear at the moment because KZ is holding onto his position with the shield. That's the advantage as well. I believe they brought that on the Echo. Perhaps the Sentry and KZ can use it to continue fighting. Another kill for him.
That's a hard gunfight to win.
Have pretty much guaranteed this round. It was a 3-1 start for Fluxo W7M, and now Lobin has to clutch a
Oh wait,
1v4.
we're throwing.
Otherwise, Furia will tie the score.
He has a nade.
We're throwing.
He actually, like you said, has a grenade. He could take out the shield at that 90 position. KZ's gonna fall back. 1v2, this is starting to look a little sketchy.
It is. If only that grenade went out before your teammate died first, right? Thorn Trap has to push through, but one step backwards,
The new Thorn Trap, bro. That shit throws so many people off, bro, I'm telling you. Yo, Savo, thank you for the prime. The new Thorn Trap's actually, like, so much better than the old ones, bro.
A 3-1 deficit. They did use
It's good now, yeah, it's actually good.
It was clearly worth it.
And it blows up so much faster, bro. Like, you don't even have time to turn around and shoot it most of the time.
Operator bans.
Yeah, you're gonna go, guys, ban A, ban B. Now let's talk strategy, because you only get these.
Alright, let's say Clash.
Seconds or so.
Clash ban from Furia.
Clash get traded.
Thatcher for the rushes.
It could very well be some trickeronis here.
Thatcher ban is a bit suspicious.
Could be a Kaido 2-brow response. No?
Goyo ban so they can go archives more if they want to.
You ban the glass.
Glass ban.
New meta,
Yeah.
the cheese meta for these attacks, right? These rushes. You have the glass, you smoke things up, you plant ideally behind a shield, and the Thatcher EMPs those C4s.
You still in France? No.
That's a good shot, actually. We've seen that a fair bit of times. The same thing with the Goyo ban and Clash ban, right? What does that stop? It stops the rush. It stops the push.
Is this the first match of the day? Yeah.
Furia trying to
Yeah, it is.
enable the rush by banning out Clash and Goyo.
Exactly.
Also trying to deny
Stop the rush. Playing the same game on different sides.
Fluxo using those bans on two less banned operators does open the floodgates for all of the other power-ups.
It does. It very much does. I mean, we gotta talk about all the shields are in,
Three
right?
big shields.
Yeah, Blitz, Blackbeard, and Monty, the Grim, the Deimos.
Ying, Deimos, Dokkaebi.
Literally everything. It's almost a matter of like, guys, which really strong attacker should we bring this round? Because everything is.
Nah, we were just rage baiting with each other, Hurricane.
No, they're not.
Monty, oh, the Monty's gonna stick, but no Ying, which is available. Yeah, I guess with the Warden still up, it's a bit more dangerous to go for anything too flash or smoke centric.
And they're gonna play the Warden probably every single round, if not close to, because they gotta respect the.
How long are you streaming for? I want to take a nap. I'm gonna stream all the games today.
Warden or Mira ban
I'm gonna be watching the games.
in the next 3 rounds.
Definitely could be.
But of course, we've got a whole lot of siege to play before we even get there.
But before, Laxing, I think, has a call-in for us, James.
Let's see what Lax has to say.
You staying with SR? Yeah.
Or do we not?
I appreciate that, Hurricane.
That's all right, Laxing, look, when you're ready, mate, get in here. Otherwise, we'll just keep on chilling. Keep on watching as Furia start to mount up a little bit of pressure.
Untied is certain. Now, Furia not known as the biggest shield team known to man. Both in terms of playing against.
Bro, this Discord on my phone is fucking spam and it's pissing me off.
But it has to be brought here. Prime is the lead.
My question is, how's Furia going to deal with the mirror windows? Loban's still holding his position in the hallway at 90. Volps as well with that DMR. It's so good for the long angles. Plus the mirror window makes East control much less impactful here, even once Furia get it.
Ooh.
Finally, a nice big shot from Palu as he hunts down KZ below. Out of nowhere, Furia have found an opening, and Fluxo have very quickly shut it back down again.
Yeah, issue with the Monty, right? You can get in the battle, but the teammates behind you can't just walk in that same door into those exact same crossfires.
SR still in the game? No.
Got a problem solved. Step by step. C4! Nicely tossed by Palu. Leaving his 2 attackers left. Felibugs and Monty, the 2 supportive operators of Brava and the Monty. Felibugs, the only real.
Palu reinforcing the 90 wall here.
Has to do all the hunting and all the roam clearing.
Oh my god.
Surely gonna kill him somehow. Leapok survives.
Oh my god, how did he survive that?
Has the debuff from the Thorn now, and Loban is hanging out down below with this Nitro cell primed and ready. He's gonna keep it for now.
Oh my god.
The pistol has a perfect read on the Volps. Now it's just gonna be a plant attempt. Surely this isn't
C4.
possible. Loban down below. Boom. And a nuclear C4 shuts down the push from Furia.
Yeah.
Leapox has everything to do.
One step ahead now.
One
in the very beginning.
with the DMR. Needs to isolate these one by one as he knows exactly where Dots is on the Warden. Info from a yellow.
Damn.
Dots will swing to win.
That's not SMG 12.
Retake the lead.
It has just been like a matter of being one step ahead. I don't know what else to say. Floxo were ready for the
How does Pro League work? Are you on a contract for multiple years? Yeah, you're on a contract, and it depends how long you've signed a contract for. The most common contract is like 2 years. Some people sign, like, if they're on a loan, they can, not loan, but if they can sign like a, usually low tier teams can sign like an event, or like a stage contract. Some people sign like a year contract. Yeah, but the most common one is 2 years.
Our lovely analyst Laxing.
All right, are you guys able to hear me now? All right, I want to talk about that last round, BenQ. I love that you talked about, you know, they played slow, they delayed that time, they played off into those layers, and that's what we need to see. That's where they failed on their attacks. That's why Furia was so ready for it, because they were just
dude, look at that, bro.
Same attacks. And we talk about those stylistic matchups. This is going to be so important for the side of Fluxo to make these work, but not only make them work, when they readdress them for the next time they go back to that site, they have to do something different, or Furia's going to have a response. But just like we saw there, they played off those layers. They waited to make Furia force their own hand. They have to be ready to switch that tempo at a given's notice.
Thank you so much, Laxing. And I'm right there with you. I think both of us having that former player experience have seen Border one too many times to figure out what the weaknesses really are. Now, in terms of adaptations, Furia struggled with the mirror window in particular. It's being brought out again.
Sledge.
And they're doubling down with Kaid as well, right? So I feel like Fox very much recognized they struggled with this. Meanwhile, Furia is showing us maybe we didn't.
Which team are you rooting for?
Think that we did.
I wouldn't say I'm rooting for a team, a specific team. I'm just kind of like watching, you know what I'm saying?
You go archives, but there are 2 mirror windows on the mirror, which means if they spread those out evenly, you can cover
That drawn on site was huge. Yeah.
I think it's a bit scary here for Furia.
It wasn't on site though, but it was in workshop.
Clear counters for the Aruni gates, you're not bringing the Brava. The Thorn has proven to be a real struggle, and
Is there console Pro League? No, there's no console Pro League.
as well. So Furia need to make sure
Who are we predicting, chat? Let's see. Chalet's the second map. Cafe's the third. Ooh. I mean, bro, this is like 50-50, bro. I don't know. I don't know, bro.
to address a lot of it.
That's why I think it's taking a bit.
Both of the teams are good on all 3 maps.
Have to, as you say, James, measure
Pizza, thank you for the prime.
before cutting ones. These pushes, when they come, have to be very clean, and they're constantly rotating. Soft mirror downstairs, so the call has been made, guys. Soft mirror, floors can clear it out, perhaps, but the way in, not possible. Instead, the soft floor is reinforced as well, so you can't get in there. The Kite Claw looking for it.
Did he find the Kite Claw?
Kite Claw, if it's not right here,
No, I didn't find it.
or above. I don't see it in this room.
I think it's in the room above.
I think so too.
Have a look for that. Nade is now trying to nade it out.
They don't know where it is at all.
Fury are just getting completely counter-stratted.
Guys, it's not here, right? It's not here, boys.
Where is that mirror? Where is that Kite Claw? It's gonna have to be the floor above.
They're being locked out by a single like Kite Claw.
JV thinks it's.
Oh, he found it.
So
He found it. He found it.
He might be right, but meanwhile, if in doubt, frag it out. Herds has snuck in from the back line and found a big double kill.
Oh my god, Hertz has got a 3K out of where? What?
Finally shut down. Loban is going to have to do a lot of the heavy lifting here for Fluxo W7M. But at the drop of a hat, Furia have found the plan into the post plants, and they bite back hard.
Good round from Furia, bro. Good round from Furia.
And even Loban with 12 kills cannot find the round. The hero of the day.
Is Shaga's team still in? Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, they are.
Strategically, completely locked out by a Kite Claw. They're grenading, their floor is shooting finger. There's gotta be some here, right? It's not. It's the trickery of some of these operators. And this is honestly, you see big smiles from Igor. We stalled the round. We messed up, we got stuck, and yet we just do what we do best. 3-2-1 push.
Strategically, that round was so GG.
It was.
Furia were absolutely cooked.
They found the Kite Claw though. I don't know why the casters are saying they didn't. They did find the Kite Claw.
On soft floor, because they assumed that the electric claw must be in that.
Right, I'm pretty sure they found it, right? I seen them walking through the sidewall.
And then Herds is like, you know what, maybe I'll just go and kill everybody.
Yeah, and I mean, that's what he did. He walks in, takes a smoke out first, watches his own flank, gets second pre-fire, gets Dotus on the Thorn, on the flanker.
Oh.
And then a hipfire. It's ridiculous.
Hipfire through the floorboards, by the way.
Yeah, they did find a Kite Claw.
Take down the smoke, who can then toss in a smoke grenade into default plant spot. BB rushes that bomb site and starts planting.
Yeah, I do eat Cass. I do.
God.
Did you? By the way, did you call clear after that one nade? Yeah, I did, Fred. I did.
And a lot of niche skins being cosplayed.
I did.
Now, Fluxo W7M When we cast them in phase 1, phase 2 this tournament, they were kind of like the budget Fury. Like they're lashing out, the spawn peeking, they're running their enemies. They're heavily playing into strategy for this one. That's the curveball that we wanted to see.
Quite a 180.
Yeah,
If Falcons lose another final, Sassy, that'd be crazy.
Right, that's what they do usually.
That would be crazy.
A little cheeky peek, and like Laxing said, changing the pace. Fury had to figure out that pace, but if Fluxo keep changing it, it's very hard to feel that in the server, what kind of tempo they're going for. And we're gonna see.
Are you watching the Olympics? I haven't been keeping. I have not been keeping up. No.
The solution they were needing.
And of course, with Loban popping off, you give him a license to make
Whoa,
aggressive plays.
whoa.
Won't always work. Filippo's gonna go deep.
He's just gonna plant.
He saw that he killed the Solar, so he knows they won't have info into the planter. An aggressive C4 from DOS, but Filippox hears the rip and goes around to find the kill. Oh, it's genius from Filippox. He's taking matters into his own hands, and he still stays on the side. Now he's slowed everything down. He knows Filippox has pretty much read the round to perfection. Fluxo have to get aggressive, and one by one they fall. Filippox is the IGL, and he leads the charge from the front for Furia.
The most common defense on this map is a 4-1 defense where you have one guy playing side and you have 4 people playing above, spread out over the top floor. Like you have one armory, one archives, you have one east stairs, you have one CC. Sometimes that east stairs guy can play 90 most of the time, and then you have one guy in side, and the side guy is usually Solis or someone with like info. So if they kill the guy in sight, they know sight is clear, so they can just go plant immediately.
You'll see it here if you have sharp eyes. They banned the Monty. Wow. They banned the Monty.
Same in the lockers on layer, right? Yeah, same in the lockers on layer. Very common to play a 4-1 defense.
What do you got to say,
Same thing with... okay, not really a Night Haven, but... just that's when you play a 3-2, usually.
Started, so it looks like we didn't have the tactical timeout called in time, so it's now been cancelled.
Why don't they stream individual POVs? Because that's not like... they're supposed to cast the whole game, or like stream the whole game.
Are we gonna pause the game?
Yeah, it is, Ren.
So
Next time, brother.
Into the tactical timeout. So we're gonna have, I believe, a technical pause first, and then we'll do.
Why are the players not using skins? They might have not equipped it.
That is, just to speak to the operator bands there.
Or do you mean the weapon skins, or do you mean...
That was gonna be like my #1 priority by far.
Yeah, they probably just haven't equipped skins on their guns yet.
From the outside looking in, look completely useless as a non-factor. I don't mean that in a bad way. I don't think Furia were playing around it. Like, they're playing the operator, but they're not structuring the attack around the operator, which normally you would do with a Monty. So I feel like banning it away, 1, will make Furia stronger, because now Nate gets a real operator, but also 2, did you really feel any pressure from the Monty if you're on the defending side?
And you've always got Blackbeard and Blitz as well if you want another shield.
And they can do...
Is this the finals? This is the final stage, yes. And not the grand finals, no.
But if Monty doesn't do anything, then you're better off banning the Blackbeard or the Blitz, because they do something else.
Yeah, it's just interesting to me that Fluxo have essentially gone for all 3 operator bans targeting the executes with Glaz.
How long does this go for? It's a best of 3, so first team to win 2 maps. Could be 3 hours, could be 2 hours.
The Smoke Elite as well.
You know, I thought IQ was gonna...
Do you wish you were still in it? Of course, what? Of course, of course.
IQ, but it was a phone. I was like, oh, no.
Alright, looks like we're almost ready to get into this tactical timeout. Norris has a chance to talk to the Fluxo W7M roster.
Cha, I do wanna give the new G Pro a try. I low-key wanna do it.
You would have a little notepad, right? Like it would, if I was a coach, I would want a little notepad.
Yeah, that would be nice, Slim. That would be cool, yeah. Is it infinite overtime? No.
You know what you're gonna say in your tactical timeout, so you know what you can say at the end of the map.
What's up, Memory? Yeah, exclamation mark join to join the raffle, chat. Exclamation mark join to join the raffle. Make sure you guys join up. Make sure you guys join up. What G Pro? The new G Pro Super Strike. Polo, the new G Pro Super Strike. Oh, it ended? Oh, it ended? We're gonna run some more raffles soon, chat. Stay tuned, stay tuned. We're gonna run some more soon.
Here he goes for W7M.
Sinal default. Única diferença, eu quero trocar o logo pra Azami, pra você ficar jogando dando prioridade pra banana. Tá? Bobão, você vai ser smoke pra fazer na leste. Quando você gastar suas 3 smoke, pede pro lobo, ou for do TZK, o lobo tampa a janela passarela, você volta, vai jogar do Zig, pune um drone, desce e depois vai pra metal, sobe, tipo, você não quer morrer no Zig, tá? Que a gente não tem reforço lá. Oficina, a gente vai fazer a mesma coisa.
Tá falando Zig ou Matrix? Zig mesmo, Zig é Zig.
Exato, Zig.
Tá bom, beleza.
Mas você começa no Matrix, é isso?
Sim, sim, eu vou começar lá e com a... você sabe que ele vai fazer ganhar lá.
Oficina default, a gente vai pegar, só que aí dessa vez o roupão vai de Azami, pegar, fazer o step lash e aí...
Of course, we won't know what they said, but we are awaiting Maria's translation for us. Norris is what we call a vibes coach. And that's not a negative thing at all. He always seems to have the correct words for his boys.
Well, you remember when Igor took his tactical timeout, it was
very strategic.
So strategic.
Yeah.
It was bring the Ella, bring the Thorn, bring the Castle, do this. We're going to kill them here, right? We're going to do this. It's all about the game stuff. Norris, I mean, he has some of the best aura. At Reload, when we had a chance to see teams pick their opponents, he had some of the most vicious aura. He was so relaxed.
Yeah, it seems to be more general for him. They can be plays like guys, they're playing this style.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
That said, this game so far, as you identified, Fluxo have been playing unusually strategic.
They have. So I am curious if this is a sign to go back to basics, because the only problem I have with it is the way they lost that previous round was they went back to the very old aggressive in-your-face style for Fluxo W7M, running out main dot twice, both people dying, and then they lost the bomb site control. I feel like the strategy has been working so well for them, but now we're gonna dig into the layers, okay? They bring the mirror and the heavy strategy the first 3 rounds. They force the mirror back. Now they're gonna play the more, we're gonna hold areas with good guns, traps like they usually do, which is more comfortable for them, and they've cheesed a round or 2. So I could see this being the turning point for Fluxo's playstyle to change.
Of course, if you're not aware, a lot of these teams...
Are we streaming after SI, or is this the stream for today? We'll see. It depends how long the day goes on for.
Yep.
I like that name.
And Furia have quite a few. They just brought on Lenda and Abradex just recently to support them.
Some good drone spots here.
Correct? Was it MVP? I believe from Twitter, Ego was like, they picked up one.
Only 3 games today?
Yeah, I think they were.
How long will that be? So that will be, I mean, that could be like, that could be 10 hours, yeah.
100% sure on that.
That could be a 10-hour day.
Army of analysts, because they've also got Abreu, who's been their assistant coach for quite some time, and Vitz, who I believe is still doing analyst work for them. You can analyze all you like. If Dodes is swinging you, you better be careful. Dodes has been really hot throughout the tournament, but has had a quiet start to today. Had to get spotted by the Twitch drone, but Herds doesn't have a lot of ways to try and flush him out, and Nade might do the trick with KZ down below.
She's a Thorn trap. If there is one by this when you jump in, you are cooked. So I think Twitch drone going in first was looking for it, but it could also be in the shelf, hard to see.
Dodes has the read. He knows that KZ is down below.
And Buck should know exactly where he is. But he's Buck in the wrong area, maybe also looking for a trap first, with able to back and jump in.
Felipox.
And Felipox downstairs.
Dodes is down though.
Now Dodes on the bird, finally finished off by KZ.
Yo, Lizard, thank you for the prime. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Back with a 2-player advantage.
Oh shit, guys, I gotta use the bathroom, bro. Oh my god.
He's been the deadliest player in the server in this map so far, and he looks for a swing. A lot of damage on the JV, but receives a lot from the window behind him, and on his
Killed through the verge. Shit.
Furia are locking in together to find these kills.
How's Paris? Paris was good.
Take down the Blackbeard right here, right now. Gets tossed on now, hits the shield, but then the injure follow-up on the guard break animation. Paulo makes this winnable for his team. It's him and Dots playing out of Fountain.
I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Together, trying to hold map control for a bit more time. 25 seconds, mind you, no Goyo, no smoke. The timer is real. It comes down to the execute in the 3v2.
Beautiful shot from Palu with the slug shotty. As JV falls, KZ and Felipox have to clutch up for Furia. Dots is holding a long angle, and Palu up close with a slug shotgun. Felipox, will he look for a plant?
No.
Amidst the smoke, it's KZ to go deep, but Felipox, he has no choice but to get off the plants. And there's nothing to be done for Furia, because Fluxo W7M continue battling on border.
Beautiful fighting back, recognizing when you have to go on the offense and when you have to play it back and make them make that first move. Aggression in a 2v4 and in a 2v3. The second they tied it up into a 2v2, they say they want to go for a plant. That's how they're gonna win. If we don't give them any kills, they can't go for a plant because they can't cover 2 separate angles with a single gun, and they don't have enough time to problem solve. So Floxel, W7M off the tag timeout, very much successful. But I gotta praise KC on the buck. Finding 3 kills, vertically both clearing out a CCTV player, cutting off the run back, and 90 shortly after right here. It's beautiful. It is very old school style Siege, customs clear to CCTV. Sadly, it all falls apart. Furia maybe rushing a bit too much with 18 seconds left.
And yet they won the start of that round. It really just came down to the mid-round and their failure to clear out Palu from inside of Armory. Now, we do finally have a translation of the tactical timeout from 2 rounds ago. You want me to rattle off that one for you?
Please do.
All right. So what Norris was saying to the team is prioritize banana. Now, quick question. Do you know what they're talking about when they say banana? Because I don't have a call out for banana on border.
Okay, so logically, I'm thinking it's either 90 or it's gonna be the break room catwalk.
Okay.
But
well,
I don't know.
Prioritize banana. Volts, you're gonna be smoked on east stairs. Once you've burned your 3 smokes, ask Loban to help you get past the window and survive. Just get out of there.
Yeah.
Workshop, let's do the exact same thing. Defaults, Volp's gonna play Azami, and they'll do step-by-step on east stairs.
Okay.
So that was the plan. We do have Volps on the Azami. We don't have a smoke pick, though.
Not for this one, no. Of course.
He's gonna be playing east again, but Dodes is caught off guard. This is so uncharacteristic of one of the top fraggers of the tournament so far.
But Loban fights back, looking for another one. Bit of an ego challenge, but look at this, the pressure. Blitz coming into action, another swing, another shutdown by Nade.
Nade with the DMR, reaction times of a god today. Loban has been so prolific, but he will not survive and escape back to side. It's Palu in a 1v3, the Nitro Cell
1v2.
gets the injure onto the Blitz, and a 1v2 looks very winnable after Palu played it so well last round. He finds himself in another big clutch position. Can Philippox be picked up by KZ?
He's crawling outside, past the wall, should be safe. The issue is this Blitz, 20 health, but so strong in the 1v2.
SMG-12 for the soon-to-be father who's been at SIs time and time again and never raised the hammer. Palu looks to reposition, keep them guessing. KZ with that DMR though, continues rattling it out through the wall and puts Palu down.
Did they have information? He was striking him all the way from Bieber door into 90. Big smile from Philippox. I was like, oh, we won the round. Now mind you, Palu, he had a bit more health on his bar. He can't get blinded, can't get smoked off, had a really good fighting chance. But with 20 health against DMR and Blitz, it's almost impossible. Look at these swings. Ego challenge after ego challenge. Now they're trying to save Volps and say, okay, you're stuck in these stairs, let's fight together, instead of sacrificing him for free. And when we go back and look at how Furia were defending themselves many rounds ago, Yellow Ping, they did have information. They were losing a person east stairs, then they're playing 4v5. Lost a person office, playing 3v5. Floxo are refusing to sacrifice any players in those exterior positions. So they will send the help into a worse spot, but to increase the gunfire in that spot, where most people will fall back and play together in a stronger position. It's very risky. Can also be very heavy on the reward. But for that one, it's Nate's DMR finding 2 easy kills in the round with that, almost being guaranteed to Furia.
And that leads us to map point. BenQ, Fluxo, W7M started 2 rounds up over Furia ever since Igor took that tactical timeout at 2-0. Furia have been in control.
We're not seeing that heavy strat setup either. No more Kaid, no more Mira. Of course, that was banned away, but there doesn't seem to be like a second set of layers. You still have options like, you know, your pulse playing below vertically, your Valkyrie, your Echo, sort of operators. But that's not Fluxo's typical playstyle. And with how aggressive and Hurts and Casey they are getting inside the building for map control, I do think it's smart not to play too isolated. Flores drone, 4 Thorn Trap, a Razor Bloom. I'm gonna say worth it, but it does seem funny that we're in an age where Flawless droning out Razor Blooms from Thorn is actually a good thing. Of course, with the Thorn rework recently, it's a very strong operator nowadays. Being brought out a ton here at SI. Echo got a 3rd Yoga drone, but is still kind of below Thorn, I would say, right now. You know, great popularity.
Yeah, I just think Thorn is a little bit more versatile.
For sure.
You can play it whenever. You don't have to escort your traps around the map like you do with a Yokai drone. Especially on a map like Border, where you can't really sit back safely anywhere on site. Furia, if they see you droning, they will pounce. As Herds, who's had a couple of quiet rounds, on the Nomad now, looks to try and flush out Dodes from inside CCTV, but KZ, Ego challenges it himself with the AK-12. A first kill for Furia, as Fluxo W7M are reeling, looking for some form of a reply.
Nobody even helping Dodes either. No one's playing in 90, stopping the walk-ins. There is a stop. Paolo on Archive Store, but he's on one single point of health himself. The danger point here, Fluxo. All the util pieces are up alive at Furia. The fire, the smoke, capital, the air jabs, ton of flashbang utility. If they get to that bomb site, I think that's heavily Furia favored, and I think Fluxo know that. They need a kill.
They're being forced back. Nobody remains on the top floor for Fluxo W7M, and Furia have 50 seconds to work with.
Almost no vert though, right? Mind you, they all brought flashbangs. No secondary soft breaches, but only one flourish drone. First fire going out. Last flourish drone going out. But Lobin wallbanging the stock wall means that they know he's stuck in customs. He has no way back to help his teammates. They can open up the walls in blue and just pressure the bomb site. Volps has to go big, it feels like, for this one.
Palu is in the hot seat. On the bomb site, 1 HP. Volps, though, will lash out and finish off the Flores of JV. Numbers advantage for Fluxo W7M. 15 seconds to play. Furia have to go big as Nate drops down. You're right. There are smoke babes for Low,
oh, no.
but Herds has found his head. And so Furia continue battle, but from up above. Volps has traded back. It needs to be a replan attempt here for Herds. KZ with pistol in hand is met by Palu, who pounces on them both. Overtime. As Fluxo W7M rocket this map deep.
I'm back, chat.
Top floor. Volps sprinting around the building, retaking blue, retaking bathroom, fighting everywhere on the map. That gave them just that 5 seconds of freedom.
Someone clutched?
We're just about to strike. Then, 5 seconds fire, a kill happens from Volps. They got our recomposure, figure out what angle are we missing.
Paulo clutched? Oh, what a beast, bro.
But then, they lost the smoke. Lobin died right when the plant started going down. That's where most teams would panic. Not Fluxo. Instead, it's coordinated aggression. Retaking top floor, taking the fight to Furia when they're stuck in the corner. And Paolo, despite having only 1 point of health in this round, found so much value.
Volps against a lot of his former teammates to have a round-winning play and a map-saving play.
Yo, Cloud, thank you for the prime. Appreciate that. W Cloud, W Cloud.
Exactly how close they were. There were so many things that went wrong in the mid-round for that. So many ways that could have gone better. You said it. There was no vertical operator brought to the table. You could have used the Flores.
There was a singular
Yo, UX, thank you for the prompt. Appreciate that.
Enough to make the right angle.
Alright, sounds good, Greensky. Sounds good, brother.
And strategically picking up.
I know Seb is coming after this map as well.
That's been the problem. That's why they banned the mirror. When Mirror and Kai were brought out,
it was good, Noah.
They couldn't figure out how to breach the walls. Now, in a late round 4v4 plant situation, they also don't get a safe plant figured out either. They knew where 3 of the 4 defenders were. Smokers in stock customs, they had a player Paolo below the hatch, they had Volps running inside of blue, they knew where almost everyone was, yet the plant was a 50-50. So Furia, oh, he got it, okay.
Got the BP. Ooh, jump off by Lobin.
Knows exactly where Philippox is. There's no Solus on the board, and yet he had the read regardless. Philippox might have taken down the bulletproof camera, but it cost him his life.
Not worth it anymore. Trading Twitch drone for BP, that's fine. Dying for the BP, not. But now we're seeing Lobin being overzealous. Why are we swinging this door? This is kind of where the weakness comes into play in my mind. They get early pick again. Asami, the power operator with the keeper barriers to help their teammates fall back towards the bomb site in a 5v4 will swing, and die. Now Paolo looking.
What's good, Nixie? What up, brother? What's good, Saxon? I'm doing good, brother. Esports is here, brought me back. Dude, esports is sick, yeah.
About to deploy an air jab to prevent that exact swing, and instead his teammate will fall. JV needs to retake that position, get aggressive.
Bro, Yesterday, I went out drinking. I went for dinner and I had some drinks and I went to a bar after.
A lot of things to worry
Bro,
about
my
here.
REM sleep, when I checked my sleeping, after I tracked my sleep, bro, my REM sleep was so bad. My REM sleep was like fucking shot in half, bro.
They're playing very passive sheltered roles, crossfire, Volps in
That's
the box
insane.
and CCTV. Dotus 90 right behind him. Paolo, Armory Door. They have a triple man crossfire with dots covering the flank. Just don't give them individual 1v1s.
It's a good track though, but Herds will fall. KZ has to have a big impact here, but he's caught off guard by Volps.
W7M, let's get it.
At the drop of a hat into overtime we go.
It means you aren't used to drinking, drink more.
On map
I only drink on occasion. Only on certain occasions.
Perhaps this is the point of frustration for Furia. Not closing out in regulation, having to into OT, having a very weak start. And again, I feel like Furia not really on the same page. I mean, go back to that Easter.
Wait, guys, I think I can get a clean feed. Hold on. I think I can get a clean feed from the watch party. Hold on, let me see.
A little bit slower, a little bit more accurate. Perhaps they can get a different result. We saw a cheeky punch roll down the roll there from Paolo getting a kill. Speaking of OG angles. Now things flip. Furia goes back on defense. It's a long time ago, but they're playing heavy in the trap operators. One deployable shield almost every single round. 4 pieces of barbed wire.
Wait, is there any clean feed or no?
We're playing very spread out around the map, fighting for everything.
I'm gonna ask them.
1 or 2 Spoit and put a lot of people in those positions. So Furia have to be careful now on those individual players not getting caught off guard.
And that's the thing, Fluxo, they just keep playing aggressive. They know how to play a nice lockdown strategy, but they also just know how to go at a drop of a hat, at a moment's notice. Now the
I low-key like the yapping in the background. Yeah, but I just want to have both in case, you know what I'm saying?
Are they locked in enough to
Just in case.
This gap finding that Fluxo W7M
Clean feed means without casters, yeah.
Do you think
It's just if me, Seb, or yapping, it could be good to have, you know what I'm saying?
Look, he might be top fragging the game, but he's also died 10 times in this map so far. So he does have to be careful. He is getting caught off guard. He is taking big risks, and it's not always paying off for him.
Of course, the Monty brings you a ton of stability, but here's where the Nauri becomes very frustrating. Monty can see the laser on the door, but can't risk going for 8 years to clear it.
He has EMPs.
Yeah,
Is the volume fine, chat, or do you guys want me to turn it up more?
Through, but the issue is, after 12 seconds, it's going to reactivate behind you, and he cannot EMP again. His teammate does also have EMPs on the Grim.
Even though you're still the best player in Europe. For me, appreciate that, Kai. Thank you, brother.
They're waiting for the lineup here. Palu is on the other side. He also has EMPs, but more importantly, he has
It's not always sunshine and flowers, bro. It's not always sunshine and flowers. Don't worry.
Stun. That Monty. And from down below, Volps is also looking to support. The Thorn Trap, though, just catches dots and licks him for a bit of damage.
So we gotta get the ones in here.
Come through, and now Felipox is being fully targeted. Where will the fire come through from Palu? He's rotated over, and Volp still has his cutoff from down below.
So long, though. They're worried about losing this by Monty dying.
They're wasting so much time here. Felipox did a good job at staying alive, though.
Left, that's the problem. You got the Ella mines, the Thorn Trap, speeding up too much. He might just die to a trap operator.
Oh, Herds. Down below, he's being hunted by Lobin.
He's so stuck. No rotate.
The Deimos targets him. But he's worried about a flank. He knows about it. But now he's caught between 2 players. And Furia
nice power.
To harass him until he will fall. A response once again as Volps
oh my god.
From up above. Swoops down for Furia.
Oh my god, Casey.
Kills remaining.
7-7, bro.
15th round is required here on the first map. As this Brazilian battle will
sunshine
continue.
and flowers. Did I say flowers? I said flowers, no?
Push that button. Teamwork.
P90 or Shotgun and Soulless?
Push together.
I think P90 is sometimes the best pick, but Shotgun is good for certain strats. If you need to help your team make rotates and stuff.
And he goes for a track. And this was the
If you play ranked mode, it's very penalty, bro.
And get that free kill as Foxo. You're playing 5v3. It is so over. However, Furia have one correct play to do. That is, you all push for the kill. You 2v1 the Deimos with no fear. Meanwhile that happened, KC is fighting up on East Catwalk, also making a similar play, trying to help the Thorn stuck in bathroom. Everyone worked together. There's so much clear communication. In just 2 or 3 seconds, it has to happen for that play to work.
Ironically,
Do you want to win this SI?
the most aggressive and
Lil Falcons win. I'm down for Lil Falcons win, honestly.
In Rainbow Six, and yet this game has been so much about the strategy.
It has been.
It's been about all the layers of the Denari and the Ella.
I'm rooting for Secret. Secret or Falcons, yeah.
It
Little
really
EU.
has been. And it's funny
Rooting for
how we can
Europe.
talk about the minor details, right? What was the biggest issue for the attack there? Probably the fact that it took 2 minutes to Capital fire East stairs and get the kill. Had Capital spawned with the Monty, and you have a guy in passport cut and rotate, you walk in, open door, Grimby, fire, kill. Takes 30-40 seconds maybe. It took them 120 seconds. Small things.
One thing that Fluxo W7M has dominated in on Border so far has been the opening engagements. They've won 10 out of 14 of the opening kills on this map.
They send them battle on P90? Nah, I would just say Flash Hider.
Players like hers are getting caught off guard.
Yeah.
Players like Loban are always
What do you think
going
went
for
wrong with
snakes.
G2? I don't know. I can't speak on the other team's behalf. I don't know what goes in, what goes on behind G2's closed doors, so I wouldn't be able to know.
Let's come back to the same Twitch drone with the same BP camera from 2 rounds ago.
Philipbox getting a lot of YouTube on Twitch. A lot of YouTube.
The next layer of the barrier to make sure he can't get run out on as quickly.
Again, those small things you keep in mind. What happened last time? Okay, I can fix that, optimize it, stand a little further back, spend more time droning, play it safer. Baiting the jump out, still thinking that somebody's looking for him, but we know there is not. You have to respect the Solus in case it's brought out. If you haven't seen all 5 defenders, you won't know Solus is looking for you. KC, 17 kills. Playing the same role of Loban on the Deimos, who's sitting on 15 kills.
Come on.
So again, going 1-to-1 in terms of punching.
Bro, Casey's a beast on this map, bro. He's actually a beast on this map. Oh my god, JV with a wallbang. That's crazy.
Those F-that mines from Fenrir cannot be changed around now, meaning Foxo are much more vulnerable than before.
Fluxo W7M have a choice to make. Do they sit
Upper
back
bracket
away
fast in
and
6
bleed
hours?
time,
Yes, sir.
or do they lash out like they have for this whole game so far?
7-7, James. Lashing it now is madness, right? It's about risk assessment. How big is the risk? How big is the reward? It's the first map in a long BO3 most likely, but
Herds
first takes
taking down Dotus.
It's time to lash out on this map.
Through the
This
vert?
round
Wow.
might just be over for Floxo.
Oh, and for the team that staved off 2 map points so far, it must be a 2v5. And none other than Loban, who gets aggressive.
Oh, no.
He's trying to bait out the swing. Volps is being targeted by the Deimos, and he will fall.
Bro,
Furia
looking at like...
push to their limits, but the Panthers remain as
Furia takes map 1.
15 rounds
Bro,
into
I was gonna
it,
say,
but
bro,
they get the job
looking at the
done.
siege mechanics, it's like you hold down and right click the whole time and like you never let go, bro.
Now that is gonna feel good because with the slow start, with Foxo
Wait, W5 gifted? Yo,
having
Ash with a 5 gifted, bro. Shout out to Ash, bro. Shout out to Ash. Appreciate that, appreciate that. Thank you.
can see the hugs there from the side of Furia. So much relief.
W
Oh
Ash
my
in the
God.
chat, W
We
Ash
actually
in the
got
chat.
map victory. So hard fought. And
Left
if
click.
anything, this just goes to show just how
No, right
evenly
click.
matched
Like,
they
you
are.
never let go of your right click, bro. Motherfucking be idiots all the time.
Furia might have won the last 10 times in a row that these teams have met, but Fluxo W7M have shown that they are here to play. Next map coming up after this.
Long ass fly. That's like
But it doesn't give them free kills.
25-hour travel
He's
there.
played
I mean, with
in
today's
86
announcement,
Invitationals. He's played here in Paris before in the grand final.
could be a
and lost
possibility.
it to NIP. He has seen
Hey, Jim.
championships slip
Hey,
through
Dan,
his
mute up.
fingers
Oh, okay, Kron, I
time
got
and time
you.
again, and we're a long way from that grand final. Both of these teams will have to run this gauntlet in the lower bracket
Yeah, they will.
for a chance to vie for the hammer.
Albert Benz, might have seen it just there for a second. It's funny because I can't see them anymore. There we go.
Yo, Akis with a prom, appreciate you. W
I'm
Akis.
getting a little bit jumping the gun here.
Yeah, you are. You excited about these?
I'm excited because
Do you get the Cajun fries with your Five Guys order?
it's just I feel like it shows.
With your Five Guys? No, I just get normal fries.
Yeah, the normal fries.
Oh, bro, the fries are massive, bro. Like you get the small ones and you get so much.
Yeah, bro. Like everyone makes the mistake of getting like a large one each, because like you would any other place.
I got the medium one. The medium one was the biggest one I could get in Paris.
A few players throughout the tournament have been getting in the ears of their opponent in the old chat.
A little Greece vacation would be nice. I don't think Greece has too good weather right now. It's just cold for them.
Is it?
I mean, they share the same weather as like majority of Europe, so it should be winter time there.
No, it is pretty shit though.
Yeah, same with Spain. It's not like nice.
Yeah.
I mean, Spain might be nicer, but it's still not like.
In like April, it's like the earliest you can go. May maybe.
Yeah. Otherwise, you have to go outside of Europe.
Yeah.
You have to go to like Asia, Middle East, South America, West
Egypt, I'm
America.
just not a big fan of. Like,
I've heard bad things about Egypt, chat, I'm gonna be honest.
the only thing is, the only good places to go is like the resorts. And then even then, I just think I'd rather go somewhere else.
I think I'd go to Egypt for the experience, like to sightsee.
See, I paid for my mum to do that last year.
Yeah.
She went to like the pyramids of Giza, the River Nile. See, like she went like on this like a Nile cruise, and she said she had a great time, like seeing stuff, but she said she would never go again.
Really?
Yeah. She said the quality of everything was like really bad. And then she said she went to Hurghada, which is like where the resorts are, and it was like really nice.
Yeah, I can imagine resorts being nice.
Yeah.
Have you seen that resort in like Saudi Arabia, where you're on the like the mountain?
Yeah, like the south. Yeah, I've seen that.
I've seen it on TikTok. That place is crazy.
I checked how much that place was. It's actually like crazy.
Expensive?
Like 1,300 a night.
Yeah, that's insane.
Pounds GBP.
Yeah, that's insane. That's so expensive. You can only be there for like fucking 3 days and then it's fucking crazy.
Dots is looking
Spend a
to
month's
get onto
salary.
the balcony. Everyone's seemingly
Yeah.
harassing
Or in pounds,
JV.
not even that. 2 days.
Outside on that balcony, but Dodez and Dots have both lose health for it.
Philippines kind of. If I was gonna go near the Philippines, we'd probably just go to Thailand.
What are Fluxo gonna do about that? They've lost their anchor of a player at the top of
Williams'
Destiny,
mum loves a
and
little
now
bit of
Volts is
Thailand.
feeling a hell of a lot of pressure.
Oh.
Takes off KZ's head, finds a second
shit.
as well. Where is the response from Furia into the 2v3?
I think Volps is one of the most individually gifted players I've seen.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Lashes back for Fluxo. JV being
Unnecessary
hunted down.
power.
They know exactly where he is. As he has 1 HP.
Of course, Seb wants to go to Thailand. He wants the ladyboys. Is that true? You want some ladyboys?
I'm not a ladyboy enjoyer, I'll be honest.
In the close angle, there's no way the
Go to an all-inclusive resort in Cancun. It's a great place for low Yeah, I've seen a lot of people say Cancun's good.
Cancun is a big party city.
You know the problem is though, I feel like we would get bored in a place where it's just a resort.
Norris is firing up his boys for the first
Like how long can you really stay on a resort for?
You say it, and it happens. Who had to be the hero, James? Who was it that was in that middle-link position?
Have you ever been to Vietnam? Nah.
It was your boy Volps. Just like on board.
I'd like to go see that bridge in Vietnam, like the hands.
Big praise to Lobin.
Have you seen that?
He enabled the
Where?
play.
It's like in Vietnam, it's like a hand bridge. It looks really sick.
No, I haven't seen it.
The piano hallway behind Volps. So Volps looking
I've
down
seen
the
some.
stairs. It was not
You can get some crazy. I'm having it later.
Lobin was right
You can see some.
behind him.
There's some crazy like places you can get in Bali for like. If you spend like $400 a night on a crazy hotel, you can get some crazy shit.
So a few of our friends went and they got like an entire villa, like a 360, like imagine a villa like in a square like this, and it was like the house was all the way around, and then the pool was in the middle, and everyone's bedroom opened into the pool.
Yeah, that's just.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy. They paid like 2K for a month.
A Capitao, somebody on
2K for a
the
month.
window
Yeah.
of display. The triangle kind of crossfire.
I don't have any plans of coming home soon, Cran. Maybe soon. We'll see.
got shut down by Dots like 10 seconds prior, right?
He was the player that needed to be alive earlier in the round.
What did you hear about Egypt? I live there. I've heard there's a lot of scamming and people are very rude there, from what I've heard.
Again, taking the fights in the
Like they almost harass you, like when you go to the pyramids and stuff.
It is true. I'm a quarter Egyptian. My family can vouch. It's fucking terrible though.
Top of blue stairs. You only have a very few angles on this map where you're not exposed from an exterior position.
I don't hate Egypt. That's just what I've heard.
Far line of sight. You gotta make use of those angles.
But if you want to talk about clearing positions with you two,
I would like to go to Egypt at least once in my life. Sure. I want to see the pyramids.
Any catch or any gadgetry.
Go on a little pyramid tour.
Be hunted down by the Brava.
You know they're like right next to the city.
Yeah. But it comes down to execution.
Yeah, that was kind of like a letdown when I seen that. It would be so sick if they were like in the middle of the desert, like, you know, you gotta ride a camel to get there.
Because
like,
once upon a time they were in the middle of the desert. But Cairo is just like bigger and bigger and bigger.
Very well positioned.
Not happening. There's absolutely no way.
But you have no faith in my boy Hurt.
South Africa? I'm sure I'm gonna go to South Africa.
Isn't there loads of fucked up shit happening there though?
The issue is, without jumping in that window,
I've heard of it, yeah.
Like really fucked up shit though.
Felipox almost fell down.
Have you been to Dubai? Yeah, one time.
Knock his shield back for a
Dubai was great.
Hurt actually jumps straight into the dread mine. He looks to take it desperately, but KZ from behind with the Ying shotgun has had a big impact. Volps though, he makes the top of library stairs
Volps have like perfect like crosshair placement.
He's hunting for more bit of damage.
Yeah, he plays Brazilian Siege.
And the Monty is about to fall. Nade finally shuts down Volps. And Furia
this is like team deathmatch, bro.
Again.
Yo, TV, thank you for the prime.
Great stream. Back.
Appreciate you. Thank you for the 5 months.
Nade about half HP, super winnable for Fox. So sadly for them, there is no.
Do not go to South Africa. Why, Sax? What have you heard?
Look at this. He's right around the corner. The flank is open. He's not watching it.
Yeah, I've seen it. And they have riots often, I swear.
Monty's gonna see him.
Oh!
Onto Nade! A beautiful
My
shot
God.
for
That's a crazy shot.
Back into the realm of possibility for
Why is Palu's name changed?
Because he's a dad.
In a 1 versus 2.
It's gonna be a dad.
Does that mean like dad?
Yeah.
Like dad Lou?
Yeah.
As he clears out the Banshee and makes his way towards the side, there's info on his position. And a fire up above, JV threads the needle. A 1v1 against Palu. Palu holds his ground on the stairs. He knows he has the diffuser upstairs, but JV has to close the gap, has to close the distance.
Palu too cold.
Weathers the storm for Fluxo W7M.
You will get robbed so fast, bro.
1v1 and finds a second round for
Come
his
to my
team.
town and state in Australia. Where do you live?
The fadeaway jump
Egypt doesn't follow road rules. I've seen so many videos of Egyptian roads and everyone
that's every Arab country though as well. They're all like that. Even Dubai's like that.
Just reacting off getting shot.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
And Palu in another very important position this time finds the clutch.
I want to translate what I just saw.
Come to Afghanistan.
I mean, in every isn't that considered a development country? Or
where?
Like Egypt, for example?
No, it's not a developing country. It's an underdeveloped country.
Yeah, but most countries like that, the rules are not as strict as like the Western world. Especially driving. Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, there is insane fines. It doesn't. That's only in regards to speeding, not in regards to like reckless driving, unless the police catch you. But even then, people don't really give a fuck. Only really applies to like roads leading into the city as well. When you like get outside the city, like going towards the desert camps and stuff, it's game over.
Do you recommend Sweden for my first new visit outside of Greece? Yeah, but you should go in the summer. I think all of Europe in general, I think summer is the nicest. Switzerland as well, bro. Switzerland in the summer is fucking beautiful, bro. That is a place I could definitely like fucking. Have you seen like the mountains, living by the mountains and shit?
I know a few people who live there in Geneva.
Dude, Switzerland is fucking crazy.
Blocking off the angles, being very present about what's happening around you.
Do you think that's one of the most beautiful countries in Europe? Probably.
Switzerland? Yeah, for sure.
Enemies in piano hallway, peeling back the layers. But look at Foxo's setup. We spoke about the playing strategy. They got the Mira, the Kaid, the Two-Brow. They want to lock down the office walls upstairs. And the bomb side is the kitchen and dining. As long as they have upstairs control, they can see the entirety of the bomb side. But now we're going to talk about Furia, right? They
Ireland mentioned, yes sir.
They're playing the blitz. Phillypox combined with the Lion Scan, they gotta find an entry somewhere in this map. It's either clearing top floor and going for kills.
Yeah, do you know what the raw is of the raw?
No.
Yeah, it's they're referring to the IRA.
Oh, the raw. That's funny, bro.
And the blue stairs, locking up any flank potential. Now KZ making absolute Swiss cheese out of the sight.
I've heard Marrakesh and Morocco is meant to be really nice, like for vacations.
See where that angle from Dots came from.
This guy knows Amsterdam in the summer.
And somehow Palu is allowed to
For Amsterdam is like
near the main
a serious fucking location.
Luxo W7M are finding a few too many kills.
It's a good place if you like food.
Yeah. If you want to do like fuck all, like it's perfect.
Dodaz is still alive as I say that. He falls. KZ finally finds a kill through
Box still looking good here.
on the main wall. If Hertz isn't careful, he's not going to see.
Yeah.
Furia's map, right?
He's actually prone down next to
yes. No. No, it's W7M's map.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, the drone will see him for sure.
They try to set it really well. He can still fall back, to be fair. The keep on is a very small gap, or he can advance forward. Look for that kill. There it goes. The
Oh,
whole thing comes
fuck.
through.
KZ does a lot of damage to him, and KZ's low HP himself. Lobin needs to take the fight, and he takes Hertz
Low
with him
bench.
before he goes down. Big Nitro cell.
Follow the C4 below.
KZ, the 1v3.
He's hiding. He's in Solarium.
I think Volts is going to win this.
They have no idea.
He's just prone there. What?
Oh, he knows.
Dashing up at the last moment. And KZ says, yeah.
Dude.
Try and get that one over me, I dare
Actually, about to go 3-0 down is
1v2
crazy
now
though.
For the Lion of Furia. And he finds a second
Wait,
kill.
they're trolling.
Palu's 1 HP. They're
Oh my god,
both 1
Palu's
HP.
actually like, nah, look at Palu, it's unlosable pause.
KZ,
Wait, is he gonna wallbang the bomb?
the player who's done what
Oh.
could not and raised the hammer must now win in the 1v1. Palu looks to retreat back. KZ has a diffuser and he drops down. Master Sounds.
Palu played it perfectly.
Player is
What a
actually
beast.
outside. He might be able to look for the plant here, but he's gonna have to stick it for 6
He's played that
seconds.
clutches way too many times, bro.
He's too good, bro.
He's got the red ping. And
Oh, you got off for a
KZ
bit.
Stick the plants. Palu makes it 3 rounds straight for Fluxo W7M.
And 2 rounds in a row where he gets into the
Yeah, this guy's been
1v1
saying I need to try the
battle.
scout salt and pepper
I mean,
chicken.
again,
He's been
such a good effort bringing
saying it for
back.
years now.
Furia
Scout,
always
salt,
have
and
some
pepper
fight
chicken.
left in them, but
Yeah.
think about how
do you
that
mean?
round
You've tried
started.
it.
It's a 3v5. The blitz.
I don't think I've
died.
salt and pepper chicken.
Someone else.
No, I've tried it
somewhere
before,
else
but I don't think
died.
I tried it here.
It's been a
Maybe they do it
struggle
differently in
the early
Liverpool, bro.
Fury
Not-
for
nothing,
half the season on Border and on Chalet.
nothing crazy.
And in the
Yeah?
other half,
Nah.
they get a good early start, but a struggle of a late round. Furia missing some serious consistency
3-0
across
here
the board.
for
Igor's
Fluxo,
gonna
bro.
call it tag time and talk to his boys.
Coisa, vocês já estão falando, vamos plantar aqui, vamos fazer isso, vamos fazer aquilo. A gente domina uma área, a gente agora trava e fala, tá, qual que é a rotate, aí
Alright,
botar os
translation
caras
coming in,
jogando.
English.
Esse round aqui, se a gente tá mais atento
That's good, Mason.
a gente tinha visto antes, o Case tinha feito o clutch pra gente. Então continua
He's saying, guys, can you stop taking the piss?
E vamos fazer
Volts
as
the
coisas ao
cheats.
mesmo tempo.
Blowing our
Vamos
shit out right now.
fazer um 3-2, tá ligado?
Yeah.
Box, quando a gente puxar o
Okay.
biblioteca, vamos botar o
Ash with another 5, bro. Thank you, Ash, bro.
W Ash
That's
is a fucking
35
crazy
gifted so far. W fucking Ash in the chat, man. Appreciate that. Thank you, brother. How can I DM you since your Discord DMs aren't open? Twitter.
W Ash is a 5.
Thank you, Ash.
35.
Thank you, thank you.
35 from Ash. Go shit from Ash.
Yeah, go to chat. Go to chat. Appreciate that.
Bro, the sub goal is actually flying. We're already 57 subs past it.
Fluxo W7M.
Yeah,
are
this is
laughing.
crazy.
These rounds have been close, but they've been getting across the
crazy.
line.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy
Just
community
people
performance
saying
right now.
noise in a moment like that.
This one's hard because
How many subs to bring the maid outfit back out?
Portuguese. It sounded still
Break it out.
But at the very
The maid
end,
outfit
that
is-
was the energy, like,
that's a
alright,
big
no,
one.
Come on, let's go.
That's a big
Bring it
one.
up
You guys remember that?
again.
What a
Because I
great
do
time.
think that this will come down to the
Seriously, what a
mental
great
game.
time.
You know, Furia, back when they were the team to watch out for, going to every grand final and winning every single grand final.
2025
they
SL's
were
goated,
mentally
but then
still
again,
a
that's
little
also
bit
Spoit,
weak
that was
in
beast.
moments, but they were so
Way to go that
dominant
time, bro.
that they were
Go that
rarely
time.
tested on the
It's like-
mental.
it's a fair
This
SI
was
with co-stream
just
now.
winning.
Yeah.
The biggest challenge for teams that find a lot of success in my mind is what
Instead of
happens
made,
when
we
they
did the
start
Yana
to
one
lose.
as well. He did
Well,
the
that's when
Yana.
the
Yeah, we
race
already
was
done
on
that
for
one.
Furia. Sure, they won. Reload.
We tried to do the
Most
Echo one, but that
people
one
are
is so
like,
hard to
what,
find
Mickey
cost
Mouse?
Yeah, you
because
gotta like
you
actually build it all up.
Yeah, you gotta get every
And I think
individual
Furia
item.
themselves, they take that trophy
Did you
and they
see
feel
on
good
the
about it,
timeline
of
when
course
someone
they
did
should,
that
but they
a
want
Twitch
to
Paragon one?
Reload was
And
just
it's
Yeah.
like
proof
function
that
and
this team
shit? That was
almost
cool.
disbanded after
Yeah,
failing
bro.
the qualifier
People who can do that, it's
for
actually really cool.
He said it took him 8 months to make it.
Yeah, I can believe
That's
it.
it.
And with all the rumors
And he had to, like,
about
sue
this
it
maybe
himself,
being the
like-
last dance for Furia,
Oh shit, low beam.
present, but It won't be this round for Nate, at least.
He does the most crazy shit of any player I've ever seen, by the way.
Playing smoke, by the way.
Yeah, like you could just lose the smoke start of the round, but
hang in with the shield meta, you'll never beat those allegations. But
Lao Bane.
Quick into trench door, finds
Yeah, that's crazy that marketplace is still down, by the way. They probably have lost so much money on that.
Apparently it's down for like the foreseeable future.
Yeah?
Yeah, like they don't actually have a date when it's coming back. It's gonna be a long time though, they said.
I just heard that it's gonna be up next season, hopefully. That's all I heard.
Is year 11 next season?
Yeah. We got the deployable shield,
Maybe.
we got a clash, we got a smoke.
For it to have been down this long, I assume that all of the recent exploits have stemmed from marketplace.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
That's what makes the most sense.
Yeah, the steak was good. Yesterday's splash.
Should we go to Fogu tonight?
Blue stairs with Furia.
It's gonna be too late.
Blue stairs with him.
Will it?
Yeah, this is gonna be like 10 hours.
No, this finishes at last series.
No, there's 3 games, 3 hours per game.
No, because the last series starts at 6 PM UK.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. And that's if everything goes the full way.
Yeah. Could do.
Because their mid round has been very
Yeah, we could go out.
Loben is now going to maybe go for a re-attempt
Loben.
as smoke in the late round. If he dies, they lose 30 seconds of plant denial and they go down a player.
I went to the Ivy bar yesterday. That place is so nice.
Yeah, the Ivy?
Yeah, it's so nice.
Did you go into the actual bar?
Yeah. Not inside, like in deep, just like the first place where like the tree is and shit.
Yeah.
Last call
nice.
went out, though, but JV
Bro, have you
looking
had-
more flanked.
I could fuck one.
Did Chal like, does Chal like sweet potato? She does, right?
Yeah.
Bro, the Hawksmoor sweet potato is fucking crazy.
Yeah, they changed a lot of the sides recently.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so good.
KZ's fired up. Philippe Box finds
Oh,
the
good, the
final
chow,
kill,
yeah.
And Furia.
Exactly.
Ash with the 2 months, appreciate the sub, thank you. We're looking forward to Solid Snake. I haven't seen anything what the new operator does. Have they, what are the official things they have released about him? Because I don't want to look at leaks on stream, I don't think I'm allowed to, so.
But Floxo, if they choose to go back to a different pace, that can affect how Furia's going to attack.
How's that headshot?
Swing and hurt.
Okay, the Ivy's too fancy for my Anfield hood rat
Thought he
ass.
ran in.
My Anfield hood rat ass.
Yeah, the Ivy's nice.
And the second as well, the wherewithal to go for the pre-fire, knowing that the aggression's about to come out from Fluxo.
Just that lame ass trailer. Oh yeah?
Finally a first
It's
round
the new
on the board here
Daemon
of
/ line
Chalet for
operator.
Furia.
I know he's from a
Talked
different
about
game.
briefly
That's all I
A
know.
different Siege game?
No, a different like game together. It's like a collab almost.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's actually pretty damn good from Fluxo.
He has a new
Very
pistol
much.
similar to
Furia's
Alice.
that
Oh,
big
word?
after all. There's a very good chance that Fluxo could take Chalet in a much more convincing fashion.
He has the
than
new
we saw
DMR
from
and
Furia
FT.
on border.
Damn.
We ever run it back versus Stomping and Jinxie? We have put them double or nothing and it never happened.
Calm, just relaxing.
I gotta do double or nothing against them.
And it has been like when I saw them arrive this morning in the arena, right before the game started, Halo was smiling and they're laughing, and I think
bro.
there is something about the mental game.
Imagine if you did these bans in that 2v2, bro. Like, you could just ban like cringe ops and play cringe, you know?
And I think
Yeah,
you're
you definitely
excited,
could.
and you have be able to be creative. And
The minimap is gonna be an IGL's dream.
That's peak.
Are they gonna
Siege.
add that to like the
If you're
actual game
worried
though,
about the
era?
outcome,
I don't think
if
it's
you're
gonna
worried
change that
about
much, to be
patience,
honest.
You're gonna be limiting.
Siege is like a
yourself
pointless
in
game to have a minimap
And
on.
I think
it will help the new players. I think it's good to have it. I don't see why they shouldn't have it, but and another thing Siege need to do, someone said it yesterday as well, because I was playing a game of Valorant.
Fluxo W7M don't just have
It makes no
one
sense
style
for Siege not to have like gun. You press set 2 on your keyboard, you whip out your gun. You press 3, your knife comes out.
I don't get why you can't just have your knife out.
Because if you,
Just don't get it.
if you have your knife out, if you can have your knife out, that opens up a complete new revenue stream for Siege as well.
Yeah, knives.
Yeah.
It's always a scary thing.
In CSGO, people literally are running around with the knife out most of the time.
The
And it's
issue
so
with
cool.
Furia is this is very telegraphed. There's very little pressure on the building, but the good news of Furia, there are 3 people.
Yeah, I can show you what it looks like in a second, silly.
Delas smokes us in, plant by the window, play post plant outside the building. It's gonna have to
Big
be
window
attacked,
plant
but you
here.
have to go for it.
What in the year 5 plan?
He can also
Wait to
see
see
through
for
the
first.
smoke.
Is he gonna deactivate Warden? Yeah, Warden deactivated with the Thatcher.
What do they do about it?
Now they're all
Volts will
falling
lash
back.
out, take down KZ.
Too late now.
And
They
you're
fucked
right,
it.
it is far too late.
Fury are off the
He
pace this
missed his
game.
opportunity to go in. If he had,
They're getting first pick the sheet every round.
on the Warden.
Yeah, very important. No, Dodus actually did not over-rotate. So right there, either
Yeah,
you
that could be
see
called
the
error.
C4, you go in, you try and go for a plant, or you see all the Romans fall back towards the bomb site. Now library is free. Dodos never fell back.
The minimap is good for New York, right? You can see everybody on it and what side they're watching. What?
And the main ammo strat is completely dead. So now Furia gotta go for broke.
Oh, Nate has fallen as well.
Was it Splash who used to come and chat and argue with his brother? Was it those guys?
I don't know.
And his name used to be Tropical Splash, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he used to have he had another brother. He had a little brother that used to go crazy in the chat.
Are you talking about Phil?
Nah, I swear it was Splash, bro.
Gonna bolt through a softball. You guys use that last Candela. And it
You can deactivate Warden, yeah, with Asher, yeah.
Good angle though from Herds, and now Dots is under a lot of pressure. Loban has to come in to support. He's the one with
you have a little brother, Splash.
Available, and he's found a kill with the SMG at 12. You're right, Volts is on for a big flank here.
Low man.
Amongst the fire.
Okay, they're actually kind of smoking them. Can't lie.
Loban finds them all. The Warden is not to be deceived.
I had 2 accounts.
W7M make it a 4-1 scoreline.
What, you were just talking to yourself in the chat? Are you fucking mentally ill or what?
Yo, Style with the prom, appreciate you.
We win or lose in 20
Style.
meta. Because you go in, you plant, you win the
But yes, it was just my psycho ass arguing with myself. This guy's actually lost the plot.
To be honest.
Also that.
The Azami ban came out, right?
Yeah.
It didn't get rid of the Warden. And then they're relying on smokes and flashes.
Well, I'm pretty sure what happened here is that they didn't start with this strat in mind when they found, drone phase
Get that shit off
started.
the screen.
They saw the heavy library setup, the mirror window in office, mirror window in library, 3 people, 1 bar, 2 library.
Start with the prime. For fuck's sake, bro.
But the one guy by the goddamn bombs again was that Warden with a C4. Yeah. And that counters everything, like you said. They needed the Warden to throw a C4 out.
Flash, you actually know you have like serious problems, by the way.
Like, no, we lost the player. It's a Warden, now we know that. It's not gonna work.
Rate the Roblox account. You didn't have a shell on it, bro.
Because if you know there's a heavy mirror setup, you can go for an Ash pick.
QEC with a prime as well. I think I missed that.
Did he? No, I said that QEC. Thank you.
There was no catch last round. There's actually nothing to stop the Ash. Or the
same issue on border. We saw Flox so that we saw him pick up the mirror, and then there was
anyone else having the bad service version shield guard issue? I haven't had it now.
Heavy execute if they just have the Warden on site where you want to yeet.
So, small cause of concern.
What is this? It's a rat in Gang's room. He's probably.
Oh my god.
I feel really need to shake that if I gift another 50, but he didn't do it.
But then fall back.
Whoa, I did quickscope. You didn't see my cheeks, bro?
The mirror. It takes away
I had fucking motion, bro.
People don't tend to play the Hibana when you ban the Ace either, so you just
I had fucking motion, bro.
Casey's in the building and dining. It's 1 big kill.
Very deep lurk. He's now being flanked by 2
You also have to appreciate, guys, like, shaking ass is expensive because Willie's gonna have kids one day and they're gonna go, oh, Dad, how did we have a great life? Like, what did you do when I was growing up? And they're gonna look back and be like, wow, your dad was shaking ass on the internet.
Yeah, that's valid.
He's not close enough to get the blind effect. He gets the knock.
No.
Oh!
Volps is actually running their pockets right now, no joke. He's fed up of losing to these fucking guys, bro.
Herds has a tumultuous task
Nah, it was good, quickscope. It was good.
And Fuxo W7M will not give him anything. He might have put down Volps.
Herds out.
Miraculous 2K.
Are you hungover? No.
Anyway he wins, he's gonna walk into a dead
Bro, some of the angles of like the Furia peak, like their info must be crazy to like even know that he's there.
Yeah.
And they cap off the half nicely. 5 rounds to 1.
Would you rather have Warden Lux or Oryx IQ or Warden Lux and Warden IQ?
I have no idea what that even means.
I mean, I would definitely want to look like Oryx. The fuck? That guy's 103 kilos lean. Like, massive as fuck.
You know his character's meant to be like 100. He's meant to be like 7 feet tall almost.
Bro. I mean, I wish I could open my game, but I can't. Talk it. I might be like fucking locked for like 24 hours or something. I don't even know what.
And again,
Surely a PC reset.
You can play this shield
I mean, I don't even know what it could
not
be.
having a shield player, you get rounds like that where things are left to be desired, you know?
If I'm Furia's coaching staff, I'm saying, all right, guys, we're going to go, and instead of scrimming, we're just going to play shield 1v1s over and over and over
Might
again
be valuable
until
here.
you guys get good at playing these shields. I want all 5 players capable of working these shields, working the blitz, working the tech.
I think we do when we first
ABS
put it
tech,
together.
the Blackbeard,
On you, check out.
knowing how to use a Monty and not die, the
When was that?
roof, knowing
Remember what month?
correct
It was
the lives
summer.
of the blitz, because You're right. It's
Because
not
we
their
went to
strong
Dubai
suit.
just...
I mean, Volps has been such
Before or
a
after?
pillar in
I think
so
maybe
many
for you
rounds.
after.
Whether it's him starting off there on a 2K or 3K, or just saving them by getting a 3K in the middle of it.
Do an
it's-
IRL stream at least like you did
finds
last year.
himself in the
Could be
battle
a
every
gangster
single
stream.
round. The most important spot at the perfect
Okay, what's
moment.
your peak? Number 1 champ, baby.
5-1 up.
Hell
The
yeah.
guess was like, oh, this map will play a bit better into Fluxo's style.
Hell
because they got
yeah.
depth and whatnot.
a
Guys,
lot
they're
better.
5-1 up. It's not a little bit better.
Once upon a time, Chalet was regarded as a very attacker-sided map. At SI, it's been 52% for the defense. So
Flash, how does your brain even work? Have you seen what he wrote? Would you rather be would you rather be Ash in a bikini covered in baby oil or a dumb little bitch that doesn't know how to use his brain?
However, I mean, Furia decided
What is even going on in your little tiny brain?
I mean, that's almost inexcusable.
I know Cafe is very different, but when we're looking at the strategical levels to Fluxo W7M,
I mean, I have this
the
photo.
further we get into this game, the more I tend to favor them in the entire
That's
series.
what I'm saying. Like, did we not take one of the 3
models
models together?
Fury in their future.
Oh, Goonsky's back.
Scary prospects.
How about Gunsky?
Is it the last dance? Well, certainly think it could be if Furia are to go out in the top 6 without making it to the top 3 like they did in Boston last year. But there's no question what the priority is, what the target is.
Show me your
Furia
wrist.
is
You gotta wait for
championship.
the
Johnson
ego
made
streams,
his way
bruh.
forward. He's about to get shot in the side. For Leapox knows exactly where he is. The nade comes out. He 1v1 the Blackbeard. Dots gets a little bit too
Kind of a troll
aggressive
from
and
Dots,
loses his
no
head, but
Kizzy.
meanwhile, KZ has fallen.
Smart play.
Yeah, I know.
Pretty
I know,
lonely, and
GG. I know,
Leapox is
I
traded
got
back
trolled.
by Dodes.
It's an important kill. Fluxo keeping that pressure, but this gunfight right here between Nate and Paolo could change everything.
Shotgun in hand. Great work with the UMP from Nate. It packs a punch. Dodes will fall. And Herds has taken down the Oso.
Shoddy.
Loban. Shoddy v Shoddy. And
Yeah,
Paolo
go back on
looks
that.
the wrong direction. Volps, who has been the savior for Fluxo W7M, 10 kills to his name, marches into the bomb site
Yeah,
alone.
this guy was in my chat
1
yesterday.
versus 3. As Furia hold
Yeah,
on to that
definitely
diffuser.
got on that.
Lit it on the other side of the bomb. Lit it on the other side of the map. Volps can't go for a plant.
Yeah.
He needs to go and
So this
collect
guy
it
just-
back from Games Room.
This guy actually piss off.
This round is completely over. If they overthrow this team,
fuck it now, man.
1v1s,
Just go away.
Once or twice, that will be enough.
It's time to hold
swing it.
crossfires.
Hold up.
Herds, it's not time to
Did
be
he say
swinging
something
like
super
that.
weird once?
One player in library box and one on the library stairs.
About Summit
Holmes
1G.
needs to thread the needle. He needs
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
make this
There it
count.
is.
He has a chance here to find map points
With my personal
and
friend.
embarrass Furia.
The fuck out of here, bro.
Last time, work the flourish store and get the intel.
JV has an escape route.
Get that adrenaline out of your body. Don't overthink it. Play off your instincts. Believe in the plan. They've fallen back.
AR-33 in hands. And
I think we're
Volks
going
makes
all
his
the way,
forward.
Des.
Nade is right on top of the diffuser, but JV steals the kill
We're
from
going
him.
all the way.
And it's not to be for Volps
Would you
today.
rather be with
Furia have
Gridlock or
found
Clash
a
for the rest of your
second
life?
round
You have to pick.
on the board, but they are still trailing behind by a mile.
Okay,
It
so
comes
this,
down to a few
so my
gunfights
take on
once
this,
more. I mean,
right?
if Paolo
Wanna hear my
gets the
take?
shotgun kill onto Nade on blue stairs,
Gridlock
again,
has way too
the
much
numbers
ass
shift
for me to
back and
handle.
forth.
Yeah, you could make
Nade
it
doesn't
in.
find
Could
the
make
kill
past the
with fallback,
Chiefs.
same
Exactly.
story
And I was
once
saying she's
again.
probably the one gonna fuck me, because
So,
how the fuck am I
do
gonna
think
work
the
that?
entries in
Yeah,
general are
right.
so important, right? We've seen
Clash
the jump in,
It's not my type.
lose the one we
I like
want, but
hair
they
on my
trade
woman.
back. Paolo
But to be
shotgun
fair,
is good for
Clash
one,
now has a
but
fade.
you
I don't know if
can't
you've
take
seen
that
it in
many
game.
flexible
Well, you prefer the
gunfights
fade than the bald head?
having
Yeah.
close
I don't know.
quarters.
I think
No, neither. I don't like neither.
Yeah,
But I'm
you-
just saying, like,
you-
she
yeah.
now has a fade.
I think I would prefer that my woman was bald and had a fade.
Imagine.
Imagine somebody said, "Shut the fuck up, your girlfriend's got a fade."
Finally some respect given
What the
by
fuck are
Furia.
you supposed to do?
Hertz overswung it, and after that,
I gotta
they
pull a
directly
picture of
his
Clash,
squad
bro.
together.
Okay, listen to look at what Valor just said. Read that out.
Too much. It's definitely gonna
Just
be
duct tape her ass.
It was
Eagle spread, you know what I'm saying?
ego big everything.
I cannot disagree there. It has to be him.
Imagine your girl with a better lineup. That's what I'm saying. Imagine your girl's got.
Bro, look at that, bro.
Bro, she got the same haircut as Drake, G.
She looks like Drake, bro. What is that, bro?
Steve Harvey.
Those impact
No, look at that one. She's risen, right?
Oh my
She's risen like
God.
Drake.
Which I think he is likely to.
Yeah, fuck no, bro.
Where's Dots going?
She said she got a fucking
Mid-tape box.
She got a mid-tape fade.
Get ready to
That shit
roll.
off here.
There's a shield outside, probably a blitz.
Yeah, she's on the Drake trim.
See the blitz's location at all times.
Riley's got the shield out.
Clash is low-key at Chicago stud.
No, we never mentioned anything about Gridlock's weight. We're talking about that fucking the dumpy.
Afternoon, Shaw.
Shaw, would you like? Would you have a view of Gridlock or with
once again.
Clash, but it's the version of Clash that has a fade?
Because now you open up possibility of a flank elsewhere, but Philipbox Blue Stairs finds.
Yeah, I've seen it.
No
Silly.
Gridlock.
I'm gonna show you the error on stream soon. After this game.
Side, though. Clash is upstairs.
No barbed wire here either. Palu could sneak onto side. Instead, he looks to Tata open that soft wall. Philipbox versus Volps.
Would you take Osa? No. Bro, I'm not fantasizing about no siege operators, bro. What is wrong with you guys, bro?
There's definitely people who do this.
The impact to try and do a little bit of damage. It doesn't get flushed.
Oh.
It's a gunfight regardless.
Yeah, Furia do not look like themselves in this game.
JV went to go and support his teammate.
They're actually getting fucking
now
smoked.
KZ is looking for a refrag.
Asher Asami? Probably. Oh.
So well played.
I
Chasing
don't
the
know.
Soul player, enabling the Lion and the Blitz to play that perfect roam game. But now the question is, do you take top floor? Because verticality speaking, you don't have blocks vertically. So horizontally,
Asami, that Asian cuz. Look at this guy, bro.
That means chase the Clash because now he has no win condition. Here comes the Blitz once more. Dots has been so efficient so far.
Dots is in such a scary position.
Yeah, it's over for fucking.
They're both
Furia,
1 HP, bro.
It's over.
Volps has found the first
Okay.
one. He gets traded, but Dots is quick, hot on his heels. He's bullied
Yeah,
into the
that's
corner,
just
and Palu
bullying, bro.
takes it with the pistol.
Bro, they are actually smoking them.
W7M
Clash 100% has a
based
bush
on
with a fade.
Chalet.
That's
5
disgusting.
map points stand before them. The lead.
I'd rather be with
is
Clash.
irreparable, and
Bitch,
Furia
y'all fade, you definitely
look
hung.
like a
What?
shadow of their
The
greater
fucking
selves.
chick.
It's a chick, bro.
Speaking of shield value,
What?
right? We saw Furia struggling to do that roam clearing, isolating.
Bro, some of the shit you guys say is insane. Imagine receiving
It's a
slot from
beautiful
Zero.
display of how to play a blitz with the
No,
Lion,
this guy loves
and
Zero.
calling
Every
out
stream he's like,
potentials.
yo, play Zero,
And the
bro.
thing is, despite not having almost any
Like, look at
drones
this
in the
guy.
building, Floxo knew exactly where the defenders were by the process of elimination.
If you were in,
By
what the
those
fuck did
being
that just say?
restored very early in the round.
Play
and
frickin'
said, I never
Zero.
saw the Goyo running back. He has to be Wine Cellar, Blue, or
They
Snowball
play
Garage.
Demo Shield
Couldn't be
Revolver
anywhere
Stomp and
else.
put me on.
And then you
Like,
send down the blitz, just face check in every corner. It's the fastest and
Crazy
safest
scenes.
way to get that kill and get that information to your team.
would you crack Sledge? No, pick up the sledgehammer and shove it up his ass.
Playing the blitz. 3
Or
kills.
having Gridlock sit on your face with that sweaty ass.
At least the first
How do you know
two
it's sweaty,
maps,
though?
My God. 15
I can
rounds on
splash
board.
Loki with
Floxo
hope that it was sweaty.
saved off 2 match points.
Sans has a
And then
cough.
Furia
Like,
were
what?
completely bottled on Chalet. It's not at all what we expected.
Right, I bet everyone else's chat's like asking like really intellectual questions about the Pro League game in front of them, and then this chat's just talking about which operators are worth having sex with.
W7M have undoubtedly been the better team today.
They've been the better team while also being the most clutch. And going into this series, that was the same stat line you spoke of from the very beginning. The 3Ks, the 4Ks, Palos 1vx clutches, like they literally have all the clutch factors at this event so far. So when the teammate doesn't do it, some of the individuals will. Volps is sitting
Should we have the
at 14
oh, we have the chat here.
kills right now. C4 this time works out. Hers was fishing in Solarium for the longest time. That takes the ace out of this round.
I bet Blitz has a
Not the
tiny
greatest loss
willy.
to
Like,
suffer.
Good info from the drone, though. Heard spots out the
Mozzie is a
Another
sleeper.
one of the players behind him as well. So Furia know exactly where this push is coming
Would you
from.
rather a homeless mom not touch your butthole or not play Siege for a week? Oh, I don't know! Not play Siege for a week or let a homeless guy touch my asshole. Like, what the fuck are we talking about here? It's not even like a good question.
Dots has the diffuser as well. JV92 is the first one to fall for Furia, and Dots is looking to get very aggressive.
It's like those Reddit questions where it's like, oh, would you rather get 10 million pounds or die? I don't know.
Save the day for Furia. Fluxo W7M threw everything at the wall, but nothing is sticking.
would you rather crack Jinx or Stompin'? Bro, Stompin' is barely legal, bro. He turned 18 like a few months ago, bro.
He's been completely able to help his team this time around, and Paolo goes down as well. Oh, what hurts is that
It's already over.
He's the king with that gun, bro.
Let it go.
That gun is so ass when I use it.
It started with a massive
Nah,
C4
Jaeger
from Hertz,
can't have a
and
small
it
team.
finished
He's literally
when
like
he
German.
shot
He's got to have
two
a big
of those
meat.
players on the windows,
On a more
hunting him
normal
down.
note, can I get you any food?
Hertz,
I'm
the
good
man
for
of the
now.
hour
No,
for
we're fine.
Furia. And if it wasn't for him, that rush may well
What
have
do you
worked
crack
out.
it? Just like, what is it with the gridlock questions?
Quickscope, are you
Norris said
projecting?
himself, the coach behind Fluxo, we're calm, we're relaxed. It shows
He's
the
19
server
and
that,
2
okay,
minutes.
Oh, that
this
makes it way
time,
better.
Oh, we can't roam to the top floor because there's 2 people, it's risky. Let's just hit the bomb site. And when you open round
If you would
count
get
like
cancelled,
this
would you be
6-2
schedule
scoreline,
1 type
you
or
can
going to street?
100% afford to make this play.
Hey, the schedule
and
1
not
type,
feel
they be
any
making bread
remorse
though,
if
I
it
can't
doesn't
lie
play
to
out.
you. I got my own
Furia, one
fucking...
of those teams that thrive in the chaos.
Oh.
A player like Herds creates it. And KZ on the bomb side with the Legion.
Schedule 1 was
It
such a
supported
genius
by
game,
Nade.
bro.
They were
Was
the
pretty
players
good, wasn't it?
Such a
that
fun
prevented
game.
that blitz from
What's like the game of the moment now?
getting
Like,
that
is there any
flag
new
down,
games?
getting that map control,
Arc
ripping
Raiders.
the anchor
Yeah.
from Furia's defense.
I mean, does that look good? I don't know. Like,
As you
everyone's
said, no
playing it and
reason
say
to
it's
fret,
really
no
fun,
reason
but
to be
I don't even know if that really looks that good. When I watch it, I just think, wow, this looks fucking terrible. But like, maybe it isn't. All the biggest people are playing it.
Look, they have a category 4 Roblox.
Yeah, I seen that. I don't actually know what it does. I haven't clicked it before.
This guy's moving like a beast, bro.
I don't know. First 5 hours are ass. After that, it's good. Why specifically the first 5 hours? I was like learning the game.
They're mad.
I mean, I'm more of an FPS guy, but
Can't line scan and then just get people stuff moving. Yeah. So support can arrive this time.
We won't have to worry about the Denari though. Still, we've got Thorn Ella, just like Igor talked about on the first map. I like the castle as well, an operator that was banned out on the first map.
Yeah, not super common on Chalet these days.
No.
Once you doing it,
But
it's
it does mean
addicting.
that you gotta play into
Use
more
this.
self-destruction, which means less roam clear, right? The door could be and stuff like that. So they bring out the sledge, probably mostly as a castle counter. You get the grenades, get some self-destruction, good gun. And with Deimos being banned away, Lobin doesn't want to play him anyway, you know?
Loban was pretty happy to play the sledge on the first map as well. We
That's
saw
good,
Herds
Vaughn.
doing it too. Wow, nice quick steal from JV. Oh, he's actually baited in and found a kill as well. While the wall has been breached, it doesn't matter because JV gets away with a frag.
Has 2 spare
What gun on Mossy and why?
JV had gone down there.
I like the Roni more.
The high risk, high reward play style.
But the Roni does like no
Exposed
damage.
Lobin. This could be an office rush.
In goes the sledge, and behind him the blitz as well. The castle.
What?
While blinded, still manages to kill the blitz. A refrag from Loban is not going to be enough. Palu.
Oh,
holds
shit.
down the fort inside of Piano and finds 2 big kills.
I'll
Now
lose
him
too
and Loban
cold.
are inside of the bomb site. Herds and KZ.
16
need to
bullets
look for a
though? Yeah, that's
retake.
the only issue.
Loban's got info.
Which gun?
And Palu's distracting
Roni.
him on the bomb
Yeah.
site. Where is
It had more bullets, blood was broken, wasn't it?
Oh, kill them while he was flash.
The C75 comes out for KZ, and Herds and KZ together.
6-3, right?
Clutch up
6-3?
for Furia.
Yeah.
Fluxo W7M through everything they can.
What do you think of Clavicular
There's
being
nothing to be
brutally
done.
frame marked? Yeah, I
The
seen that
clutch
clip,
players
bro.
from Furia
Yeah, I heard about that.
down
What
the
actually
sides.
happened?
It's just some
Such a
other
good
small
read as
guy
well.
like brutally frame
Did he actually
marked
mark him?
Fully blinding the player.
I don't think he mugged
behind
him,
the
but
big
he
chassis.
he
The
frame
P5
marked him,
makes the
like
work
had a bigger
happen.
build than him.
Tag timeout here. I think.
Yeah, but like, that's not...
Fechado, tá ligado?
He's not exactly huge, is he?
Pontos que não é pra ter.
Clavicular, no.
Então, vocês estão sabendo escolher bem as kills. Você tá, por exemplo, você somou bem aquela
He's more
do
lean.
cara do solar do portal. Quando a gente caçou o cara na adega, você somou bem a batida do portal pra impedir o all-in. Vocês estão fazendo isso bem, só que prepara tudo, escolhe aquilo que vocês querem jogar e aí a gente consegue progredir, tá ligado? Então eu preciso que vocês tenham todos os acessos possíveis. Então vai de Twitch, tira trap, vai de Ribana, tira todos os castos, prepara tudo que vocês precisam, decidam e aí joga. Com tudo que vocês puderem, tá ligado?
Ok. Fechou.
E sem neuro,
Vambora.
What would you do if you actually are watching like one of the Brazilian coaches time out and then they just start going, hey, da 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 do baila.
A few
that
words
racist?
from analyst Laxing on the line. Laxing, what if
Didn't
you
even
go
give a
for us?
timeout, just started singing
that
some fucking
last round in
funk to get the team
particular, I
going.
mean, it's so important for the side of Fluxo to be able to slow down, to be able to come together, to close out these rounds. The last thing you want to do is blow this
Zero
lead.
shotgun is
Losing
actually
rounds like this,
calm.
where they
Bro,
should be
there's
going
no
in your favor,
shotgun on
does
Zero,
slowly
bro.
chip away at the mental, especially if going into this next round, it doesn't go in their favor. And then on the opposite side for Furia, if you are allowing them to get
do you
any
think will
little
win?
bit of hope, that is
what's the third map?
slowly
Cafe?
going to manifest
Furia's pretty good
and
at
turn
Cafe.
into something that is
I
going
would
to
have
be
to say Furia.
unstoppable for the side of
Actually,
Fluxo. So
these
they
teams have played so many
need
times,
to
though, so
dig
it's hard to
deep
say.
and close.
I mean,
out
I've
this
scrimmed
map,
W7M
pushing to a
on
map 3.
Cafe
Couldn't agree more, Lex.
for this
Thank
event,
you so
so
much for your
I
insight.
can't say on
Time
Furia
for
though.
toying with your opponent is over.
But they smoked us on
Voxel,
Cafe.
like Lexing said,
So,
lock it
yeah.
in right now. Give it 110%.
They both play pretty similar Cafe though.
Brazilian Cafe.
Yeah,
They
just
go
fucking
into the
aggressive
finals.
as
They played
fuck.
a phenomenal
Or
game of
6-4.
Chalet. Speaking
I need
to
to go
the
sleep,
mental
guys.
game
I've been
as
up all
well,
night.
Voxel
Just
were
seeing the
feeling mighty
stream
good
with
a couple rounds
King,
ago.
so you'll have a great stream.
You're gonna start being,
Have a good
okay,
day.
we can
Take care,
taste the
Quickscope.
victory.
See you later, brother. Take care.
W Quickscope.
Don't be Quickscope, bro.
no,
Crazy
that's
gifted
a
today,
job
bro.
of
Appreciate that.
failure. Were you to go
Sleep
into
well,
Cafe,
brother.
that third and final deciding map. Whereas for Furia, we know they're a mental team. And we saw how JV swung library last round, just like
Would you do a
taking those
threesome
ego
with
challenges,
Scopos?
those ego battles.
So one robot.
With all the robots. That's a foursome.
Yeah,
Because
two
she's in a
robots and the
wheelchair.
wheelchair chick, yeah.
She's in a wheelchair, and then there's two Scopos.
But he was almost an
Two
injury player
robots.
on
So
defense.
that's a foursome.
He hasn't been in the first early battles much for Volps. And they're also off the blitz. Now dots onto the
I want
Monty.
W7M
Maybe,
to
like I
lose.
said, slowing things down a
Damn.
bit, breathing more, and going for more execute style
Pretty
attacks.
hateful.
The danger with slowing things down too
Imagine
much is
W7M
Furia read into
lots
that
of
Yeah.
flux
and
like
see
in the
things
end, they
like the
just
Echo
win.
come into
Yeah.
play.
Exactly.
And there's no better example of an operator that punishes
She's in that
slow
cock chair,
play
she's not taking
than
part
that
in
Echo.
it.
If it
Damn.
comes down to late round, you're going
Nah,
for a
she's
fight.
fucking operating the robots going, oh my
That
god, bro.
So we gotta get some early
She's going,
action
she's you
somewhere,
on
either
remote
in
control and
map
that shit.
Map control and just slowly progress the map, right? Every second matters right now. The first projectile wall goes out. They're waiting for a C4 response. Nothing happens, so the fish unsuccessful.
Wait, are they
But now
baiting
some
the
free
jumper?
plays. They can pop the wall up and down whenever they want.
Did you
to
see what
to
he did
drop
there?
in that
Yeah, they
trophy
threw
window.
the...
But with
Why?
2 people on rappel, everyone outside the building.
One thing, the thing is with Furia, they're hard to bait because they don't overreact.
It's gonna be a challenge.
Furia can also use that Echo to get aggressive if they want, but I think at the moment the play is just not to overthink
flipping
things
it.
too much. Furia can just sit back. They
What do you
still
think
have
is the
two
best gun in
C4s on the
Siege?
site. As I
Like
say that, Perth has actually
AK-12,
got really aggressive on the other side of the map, which means that now
yeah,
there's
the
gonna be a
AK-12,
crossfire onto
like,
Dots as he makes his
It's
way
probably a good
into the
one.
lobby.
The 417 is fucking crazy.
They wanna kill this
P5
guy.
up there.
They
P90.
know where KZ is, and Dots is now in the perfect position to flush him out. But KZ,
Oh, they
he
fucked him with the
He
flash.
staved off the Monty with the Thorn Trap so he could isolate Volts.
Betrayed.
And while Dodas has traded him back,
Bro,
it was
Volts
a
is
worthy
actually
play
on fire,
from
yeah.
someone who should have been doomed
They have
to
no
die.
idea.
Oh my
Dots,
god.
sneaking behind enemy lines, has stolen another kill onto Dodas.
No hard bridge.
more hard
Can't get the
bridge
site walls
available
open.
for W7M.
Bronze over.
Playing it safe and playing it slow, and yet that
Yeah,
one
bronze
mistake
over.
might cost them the
6-5.
entire round with that delete.
Oh,
Being reduced.
Fuck.
Furia making the comeback happen right here, right now.
P90 is not even better than MP5. I think P90 is better than MP5. You shoot so many bullets, you know?
3 rounds
And no recoil.
straight for Furia. Each one looking better than the last. One more on the board, and we will have a second overtime in this series.
It's bound to happen. The way these rounds are playing out, the struggles for both teams, and the things they're doing well, it's turning
P90 marks the
momentum
MP5,
into
yeah.
Furia's side. The small mini games are working so much more in their favor.
I think this thing is like
I was
what
thinking
gun with
when
Doc
Casey's
use
stuck
kind
in the
of
library
thing.
corner, if you're by the double window and
Wait,
just
what?
hold him with a gun,
Like,
he's
'cause if you're
bound to
comparing
move
the
eventually.
MP5, it's 'cause you're
Instead,
obviously
you
saying
jump
it's
in
like
the single
Doc, right?
window, he pre-fires
Doc
you,
doesn't have an
you
ACOG
lose.
on the MP5 anymore either.
Miscoordination.
Yeah.
Had they waited for Wolves to get onto that big window first, all of a sudden it should be a guaranteed kill. And then if you miss the guy in the small box and he gets one, it's not the end of the world, but you lose one player to KC, lose a guy to the box, there's too many bodies. And I mean, we saw
6-5
them,
here,
they
bro.
wanted to
Two
go
flex
for a
though.
Solarium trophy attack. They
Yeah.
set up
ACOG A,
everything for
ACOG
it.
B.
They
If it goes overtime, Furia take it.
I don't like the ACOG A. It just feels weird, bro.
It's like Furia knew what
I don't like
Fox
it.
and W7M were doing before they did it.
I like on saying
I
guns.
noticed there were 2 C4s on the bomb site. Yeah,
Like on the
Clubs have
clubs.
ACOGs. Yeah, DMRs have ACOGs. Aruni,
He was on the other side of the map. And within a few
Sentry,
moments, he was ready to support
Cade,
KZ.
Yeah.
Goyo Shotgun.
Play with the Thorn. An operator that's been out of the meta for such a long time finally makes its way back in. He sees a Monty, throws a Thorn Trap. Monty
Serious
has
better
to
than
fall
Ace,
back.
we all
He
know
suddenly
this.
can take
Yeah,
a 1v1
I don't see no Ace
Exactly.
being played right now,
So
King.
good use of utility. So the final round of regulation, either we go into OT, Fox will take the map.
How much
and
does it
Paolo
cost to
start
watch
once
such a
again on the
finale?
shotgun, this time on the Ying, and they're doubling down
What?
with the glass.
What
They got
type of
Raw, they
finale?
got the sense to cut off
I
crossfires.
think Charles
and
Oliveira
ways for
title run
Furia to
starts
help
now,
each
beats
other.
Max for the
This
BMF,
feels
then beats Ilya in a
like that
rematch
power
for
push
Undisputed,
that Furia attempt
and then you woke
all
up and
or
realized that
nothing.
you're
When they
fucking
go, it's
not even
everything
gonna
in
say
the
it.
round.
Yeah, but they've got a
Not even
wall
gonna
which
say it.
counters the
I
glass
know.
and the Ying. They've got a mirror. I know. Hard-holding positions. They've got the smoke and the clash
What
to keep
Miles
the
is
attack
relevant
at
to
bay.
us. Why the MP5K over the AUG? The AUG just literally shoots one bullet a second. It's like boom, 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 boom.
That's the big question. When you get
It does a lot of damage, but
MP5K,
MP5K, like,
utility.
I think it's the better
issue
gun.
for Fluxo has been without that shield operator.
But there's so many fucking guns in this game that are just so shit without a certain scope. Like, I don't like Wamai's gun without ACOG. It feels terrible.
Is it Paolo on the Ying? Is it Lobo on the glass?
Yeah.
Someone has to go in first.
Sorry, bro, Wooting 1.5, that was fucking fun as
Furia
fuck.
to play safely. Indeed, it looks to be the case. As Dodes looks to send out the first of the Rayoras. EMP, but it does get disabled. The EMPs come up and Volps from down below finds the opening kill. No more Warden to worry about if you're a Ying or a Glaz, but the Nitro cell from hers will claim the Glaz.
It's actually heated up in this defense half. Look at him, bro. I swear when they switched over, he had like no kill.
It's worth it though. They get library control, top
Yeah, I
base,
saw it.
one trade is okay. They lose the glass, yes, but a great.
Is it crazy that I haven't played Build
Nah.
Nah.
The Ying was
That game would
successful, but the
suck.
issue once again, Paolo stuck in a shotgun or a Reaper secondary, going for a huge backstab much later in the round, sneaking past the default camera perhaps.
JV wasn't on that camera.
Basement.
JV should have been on that camera.
Oh no, this angle with a shotgun doesn't work.
KZ should win it, and indeed he does. He locks down the basement. It's up to Dodes to try and have a big impact here on the Rayora. He blocks off one door.
Missed the
That's
smoke,
the
though.
primary plant denial. You're right, the smoke did not cover off the line of sight. We have dots on the Thatcher.
Appreciate that, Brax. Yeah, appreciate the support, bro.
They still have a clash up. And a smoke with two smokes. Should be over.
Plant denial is going to be
Oh, the
challenging.
timing was
He'll come down
crazy.
to the smoke as Philippox tosses out his second last. KZ still has control down. Oh, and a bit of everything. Gets red.
Volp's too cold.
Volps finds one. He found
Little
17
over-aggressive
kills
by
in this
Hurts.
map, and if he finds 3 more, the map will be over. It's time to execute. No
Holy
time
shit,
left.
they actually done it.
Can they find
How?
every single one of them? Nade forced into a 1v3. They just have to go deep.
Oh my god.
Looking for his 19th kill, but he's on the floor.
Map 3, baby.
Bro, they trolled that so bad.
Guys, they were battling in the bullpen.
Map 3, map 3, map 3.
Have sent us to a third map.
Going all the way, Char.
It took way too many rounds to get there, but they had pocket strat after pocket strat showing depth in the operator pool as well and how to apart the fast attacks, the slow attacks. Honestly, that was one of the few rounds where I thought there is no way that.
Let me see when other games are on. Let me see when other games are on. When does this game start? At 3?
Starts after this one.
Yeah, and then there's this one.
That's the last game of the night.
Bro, you low-key want to be in the lower bracket though. Like you don't want to go from upper bracket to grand final though, because like you win this game, you go here, you don't play for a day. But if you go here, you play all the days.
You don't start one map up anymore either, do you?
No, you only get to pick one map before the ban. Oh, Jersey, home, but I was party with that place. We started off kind of cold, and then we kind of grew as the games went on. And then in playoffs, if certain scores went differently, like the tournament could have looked completely different.
Themselves or countering the enemy shields. So that's been their big struggle. Furia,
Not even putting the best support, best fragger, best IGL, etc.
They were the best team
I mean,
by far.
Good old split theory, if you want to call it that.
Brazil invented that.
I mean, no, it's just all the IGLs have different types of IGL styles that works with the players they have on their teams. That might not work if you have other players on the team, like, you know what I'm saying? So there's so many, like, different scenarios.
Yeah, leave a lot to be desired.
Hold up. Nade is on Twitch, right?
I don't think it does need to be a rush change reflection. I don't think so, no.
Now, I could see this happening. I could see this working.
You can see the Furia are continuing to...
See you later, Sir Doke. Appreciate you watching the stream, bro.
Maybe it depends on the operator.
Make sure we close the predictions now as well, Greensky.
Aggressively.
You'll be in there.
But we also see him play with some restraints, which we don't see as much from Herds. I'd say JV is a natural balance between
Damn, Greensky, you're standing on business. You're standing on business.
If they can Twitch door the Goyo fires on Bakery door, Aura off the single door by Bakery window, and then jump.
Oh yeah, what happened on that spawn kill on Cafe that you got? And it was like instant almost.
Yeah, I killed him on the white hallway window.
Was it the white hallway window? I thought so.
Quite a lot, but Volps Dude,
I did it to W7M in scrim, and Paul was like, "Is that even allowed?"
So much value. Blitz goes in
Because I mean, it is allowed because
So quick.
yeah, well they walk into it. That's why. That's why it's allowed. If they just stand still and die, then that's not allowed. Then it's 2 seconds. You know.
Yeah.
Try to bring Glass, they try to bring smokes.
When is Falcons playing? At 6.
It doesn't work. Not when you have a ward on the board. The Rayora from KZ was not enough. It was easily dispatched with, and Palu's got inactive.
Yeah, force round, holy shit. No, I've always said I feel like this roster has like a trophy win in them though as well.
W7M?
Yeah.
They won one already.
They won the major, right?
Yeah. But that was not with Palu. That was with Dots.
Like I don't think that if you see these guys get to the final, can't be shocked if they actually win it.
No, they're a good team.
They're good players.
Plus they lost Nate early on the Twitch.
I feel like if Palu doesn't get a win, like if he doesn't get a trophy in Siege, there's no justice.
Yeah, Palu and Nesk not having like a...
Palu's got trophy.
Yeah, but not having like a major on SI is crazy.
Yeah.
Wolves might just be the series.
They only have they have Pro League, right? Oh, Neska's Pro League.
Palu had 2 clutches.
I think he won like some Brazilian finals and stuff as well.
Comes down to just consistent value.
Yeah, they are good
Yeah,
players.
we can't
Very
deny
good
it.
players.
Volps has been that guy. Looking back at the first map, he had a pretty quiet 9 kills to 11 deaths, but Chalet, you said, I mean, 18 and 9, a 2.0 KD, already starting strong here.
Like, mind you, the final round of Chalet, it was Wolves at main door.
When are the next regionals? There is no regional finals next season. But if you're thinking of like regional stages, the next one comes up in like April, I'm pretty sure. That's usually when they are. Oh, is this new
That's
set?
12 of his 18 kills already.
Yeah, okay.
And he's looking to continue with the fire on Cafe.
If Furia like keep letting like W7M just do whatever the fuck they want on defense, it's over. Because they've done this like last map as well.
Active util in pocket. We got the razor blooms prepped
Yeah.
on the rooftops here. Shout out to
Like I think they've had the
Spoit,
first pick like in 80% of rounds.
This guy got so much utility out of that Bravo drone.
Almost made it and qualified here. He showed these
Yeah,
razor
2
blooms
Banshees,
lineups
right?
on Twitter,
2 Banshees, a
X,
bulletproof
right
towards the
before the tournament
side.
started. And I think a lot of people might have seen it because ever since that tweet blew
Do we get
up,
to watch the
we see
stages?
the
Yeah, it's streamed like always. Everything Pro League is always streamed.
Oh, JV. It's just there.
No, but they make the grand final stage. Let's go.
The way they work, by the way, if you rappel up next to it, you will die because you're stuck in repel animation. So it's a guaranteed kill if you wrap up on the wrong side.
Surely, at any moment.
Fluxo wins? Yeah, I think Flux has a good chance.
Imagine when he droned there.
It depends how many rounds they scrap up on defense.
Gets on his drone, that would be it. Palu's somehow taking Hertz. He got a little bit aggressive. The Razor Bloom detonates to no effect. Hertz has to go deep after the
I actually
second one
hate the thorn
detonates
traps.
Yeah, so do I.
They explode so fast and you can't
Sometimes
shoot
you
them
can't
in
see
time.
them, yeah.
No, you can't, bro.
And Volps is just around the corner from him. KZ's looking the wrong way. Rifle in hand, and Volps.
Bro, Volps is having a crazy series.
Furious is dying one by one, bro. Like they're not hitting at the same
They don't
time.
look like how they usually look.
In a 1v4, and Volps is toying with them.
But they've been really hot and cold this event. Like they either look fucking insane or they look terrible.
2 kills on the round, but a Nitro cell from way downtown. For a man who's just fragged the hell out.
People need to run
Volps is
Twitch.
looking a little bit too stressed.
It's not worth it to pick Twitch just to counter.
Very, very mentally.
Goyo pretty much.
No, it's only for Goyo, yeah. Goyo and like certain traps, it's good.
Cameras, maybe.
But if you see a Malusi and a Rooney, you need to pick Bravo. So usually one player plays one of those characters, depending on what he sees.
And I'm sure they have. But how the
Bravo is
first
better.
round
No,
played out,
both of them
maybe
are
reset as
both of them
much
are
as
as
you
good.
want.
It
You're
just
straight back
depends,
at
like
tilting.
I said.
Situational.
Yeah,
You
it
haven't
depends
played
what
the
the
game yet.
utility is.
You died first in the first 30 seconds of both rounds as Twitch and as Nomad.
Yeah.
You've not fired your gun yet.
Yo, what's good, Finn?
First map on border.
What up, bro?
Fluxo W7M went up 2-0, and then Igor immediately took the tactical timeout and restabilized to even out the end of the half.
Yeah.
I feel like we need
Did you
that
see
tactical
when
timeout,
Hot and
we
Cold
need
and
it
Fabian
soon
were
from
arguing
Igor
on
because
Fortress
this
against
has been far
G2?
too dominant.
They were arguing?
Only found 2
I wouldn't
kills
say
in
it
the
was an
second
argument.
round,
I
0
seen it. It
kills
wasn't
in the
really an
first
argument.
rounds.
Were they getting
His
heated?
family is here, flown all the way to
You mean
Paris
Hot and Cold, right? Like he doesn't even really
see
get heated.
their
Nah.
son raise a second
I think it was just Fabian like made like an observation about like how the game was going, and then Hot and Cold like said like, oh well, this happened, but okay. That was it.
So
Wasn't like
every
you
time
were
we see
fucking
Link from that
beefing each other
previous
out.
round, and we need to see a big switch up. I would love
Yeah, is there like
to
a
see
small
Furia
disagreement? Not even like a
also
massive
set up
disagreement.
order, go back to basics,
Like Hot and Cold just
play
pretty
a
much
bit
said he didn't
slower,
agree and that was
a
it.
bit safer,
I'm new
and
to the
get
game. Can you
execute,
please
get to the
explain to me
end
what
stage of a
was the
round?
key that
So
you won
many
against
of these
SR?
rounds, and all
It's like
maps
small
have been
rounds,
decided in
bro.
the first
Like small
minute and
rounds
30
that
seconds.
dictated the
We
game.
don't see executes, we don't see plans, we don't see post plans either. So Furia,
I'm feeling
this
good, damn.
attacking
How are you
lineup,
feeling,
I
bro?
really like it on paper, right?
You see, now they see the Goyo, now they pick Twitch. You see what I'm saying?
You get IQ for same reason. Counter the pulse, counter the IQ, stabilize the rounds, soft destruction with grenades, verticality on the grip on the ramp. They have all the right tools, but they need to have the right pace and timing. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down.
I think Tier 1 is pro, Tier 2 is Challenge League, and Tier 3 is Amateur League. Yes. Yeah.
Correct the mundo.
That boy knows what's up.
Good enough value from the Twitch drones. Thanks
Tier
to
2
W7M.
and above is 18 plus.
Down KZ. Usually a player unafraid of challenging any angle is cautious because he's.
Do you guys try to hide like a Goyo or something to trick the enemy, or does that only work for one round? No, you can do it any round. You can hide an operator, but they might think like, oh, they're hiding something. What could it be? You know, like all these things. When the ambush streams again, I have no idea, bro. No idea.
JV continues dancing around. He's already taken a lot of damage, and there's info on his position from DOS down below at the pole.
Appreciate you, Shuni. Thank you, brother. Does the rest of SR like Lair, or do you guys not know? No, we like it. We like Lair.
Holy shit.
We played.
Furia looks so flustered.
Dude, that's a crazy kill from Dodos, though, bro.
Yeah, the guy dropping Skylight.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah, bro, like, this is... Furia look actually lost right now. They're getting actually raw dogged.
What do you think of the squad Brava, Twitch, Zero, Deimos, and Blitz? I mean, I don't have any thoughts on it. It just depends what the enemies play. Like when you play attack in Siege, if you want to rank up, you should just look at what operators can you pick that will beat whatever the enemies are playing. Like that's how you should think about attack. If you want to rank up, like if they play like a clash, I mean you can't just take Ash and sprint into the clash.
Like you just named like a crazy. I'm actually okay. So there's no hard breach, so getting into sight is fucking off the
No,
cards.
Sierra has hard breach and Deimos.
Yeah, but how are they gonna get the shit off the wall?
Sierra can do it himself, depending on the map. But
If someone's like hard tricking the wall,
yeah, then you can.
it's over.
Then it's over. But yeah, like I said, it depends on what the enemies are playing, and it depends on the map as well. Nomas or Clash always, yeah, Nomas is always a good pick for Clash.
Flash is so, like, since she can put the shield down, she is actually kind of too powerful.
Yeah, she's up. Yeah. We need more bans in this game. I just play Nomad and Mute to be fair, as some solo queue.
Multiplier came into a quick play there.
Not bad ops to play if you're solo.
I think Striker is good on attack too, to play.
Yeah, so Striker's good if you're solo, because then you can pretty much do everything yourself.
Yeah, utility and stuff.
Pocket EMPs, you can bring hard breach tools, or you can bring flashes and nades, or you can make smoke.
Easy crutch for them to get back into the game. They are completely locked out.
Yeah, we beat him twice now, Shuni. I'm up 2-0 against Stomp, Big Stomp. I actually own G2, bro. I only lost like one game against G2 my whole career, and I beat them like 6 times.
Not KZ, no, not Philippox or Nade have found a frag so far.
Is it random who gets to defend first? No. Whoever picks the map
doesn't pick the side.
does not pick the side. So if Furia pick the map, Fluxo gets to pick the side. But if it's a decider, you just do a coin flip.
What's
the most relevant team in Pro League in your opinion? Well, you can just look at the Wikipedia searches. That usually give you a good idea.
If they are to go down to a team they've beaten 10 times in a row, to a regional rival in Brazil.
I'll give those T7 balls there. They were a really good team. When Merc was there at Cheat, they were really good.
They won one hammer and they got
one dream hack.
Did they win that dream hack?
I think, yeah. One dream hack.
Yeah.
They were a good team in NA.
Probably the best team in NA, yeah.
Loben gone other. Nah.
This is over. This is what you call over, folks. This is what you call over.
Oh, fuck.
Look at the way they're losing these rounds. They're literally getting fucking smoked. Loban doesn't give a fuck.
Heartbreak.
Yeah, bro, Loban actually doesn't care.
One by one they fall.
One by one they march towards him.
Bro, that's three out of 4 rounds flawless.
For the 3rd time, the Fluxo W7M.
No, do you know what the thing is? You gotta remember, these teams play each other a lot, but Furia are pretty much doing the same shit that they try and do in every game, and
Fluxo
W7M were just ready.
Yeah, they're one step ahead.
Yeah.
Can the players even hear the crowd with the white noise?
Yeah.
They cannot hear them in the ear, but they can hear them like through each other's microphone.
It's all due to how well Fluxo
I guess that's like the non-foolproof part of it, right?
Yeah.
Ever since the very first round on Border.
Yeah, you can hear everything through the mic.
Strategically ahead.
Does it work with Windows Defender?
Surely
you don't have that.
I didn't try that, David. I don't know exactly how to do it in the. I don't know.
You need to turn it off, is that what you're saying?
No, not turn it off. I need to like allow it. I can check it out later.
It beat 3 out of these 5 Fluxo players.
I'm at home, yeah, Philly. I'm at home.
Probably playing too much today anyway.
Or
if anything.
No.
Yeah. The stream's long.
When I was watching the SRG2 game, I was shivering my timbers because I was King versus GOAT type shit.
7 rounds in a row.
I think it was the most viewed game, right?
Yeah, it was.
Furia that raised the reload trophy in Rio less than a year ago.
What is about the Fluxo? What happened to W7M? They just got partnership, similar to how TSM got FTX. That's
No,
why
that was like a naming rights sponsor. Fluxo and W7M was 2 orgs that merged for this.
Is it a merge, this?
Yeah, it's a merge.
Is it a merge?
But I think for this team. Because it was W7M that had the team, but Fluxo had a team and they were fed up of kind of like doing, you know, doing it that way.
Just create a mic that picks up a voice from a range that you can customize yourself. Do you know how hard that would be to create? That you can create a microphone, a headset microphone?
Think of all the great like sound engineers that work on this shit, and they still haven't figured that out.
Yeah, that is insane. Like you gotta like block out the mic from certain like that's crazy. Whoever creates that is literally gonna be fucking well off. Yeah.
He's watching the hands drop straight in front of him.
What I am saying is, I used the Shure 535 for this event.
But again, this is all pressure from outside the building. They've yet to enter.
And there is a way back into it for
Let's get it
Furia.
cooked.
Low
It's a
bang.
defense-sided map. If they win 2 rounds of attack, there is still
Could be over.
Those guys are 0-16 together, bro. That's crazy.
The window repel they needed last round. They've made the right adaptation. The Claymores to support the jump out as well. So they're in the right spots. Can they execute together? Can they get the nades, the Grim Beast, and the gun fired up at the right time in the right
They
place?
banned Mira and Valkyrie and
Bro,
not
they're
Castle.
just out of sync. Like they're so out of sync with the util. Like you just, it's unlike Furia to throw util like this and then not have anything following up. Like you've wasted all 4 nades, and this guy's still here. Backroom players here, planks players there. This round's over.
Now they have no nades left. They're completely locked out. It feels like a Furia round where they gotta go absolutely crazy in the server with the gun skill. But when you're stuck on these repels, how are
Aren't they
you going
usually
to
like
win?
really on time with this
2
shit?
flashes for
Yeah.
JV is the only thing that
They
Furia
grimmed
has
planks,
to
naded
try
the
and
grim,
make an
their own
opening
grim.
here. It's that, or the guns
Like, it's
have
fucking
to come
over.
to life. And we haven't seen that.
They're gonna have to let you go. They're gonna have to drop and go deep and into a 5-man with 3 C4s on the board. Yeah. Fucking over. This is over gameplay.
Oh my god, this is
Not a flawless round again.
Absolutely nothing. JV looks for a consolation.
No, no, no.
Oh my god.
No, 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 no.
Flawless for Fluxo.
Can you explain the positioning? I mean, they're trying to clear, like, in the early round, they're trying to clear, like, power spots, but they're not getting anything and wasting the utility on the power spots. And then, like, when they go to execute, like, they still have 5 enemies to clear and they have no utility. That's kind of what's happening right now.
Yeah.
And they're not winning gunfights, so it's like...
They're massively out of sync. Like, so what they were doing was like a normal, like, to kill the planks player. You have meant to have one on cocktail window as well. Like you nade from you nade the guy on planks, and you have someone on cocktail window, but there's no one on cocktail window. So they're just throwing nades and letting him run back in front of the window.
Not a single grenade was used to move a player forcibly and then watch the angle and go for the kill. Paolo was living.
They're usually like really synced up on these attacks, but I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Wolves was living rent-free in bathroom despite the grenades.
But I already said, like, on there, they've looked so
Fox and W7M, to their
decent
credit, they didn't
in the last 2 maps.
because they didn't ever need to. They're not making any mistakes. They're not giving Furia any easy way back into this. That's perfect.
How do you beat your bogeymen? How do you take down the team that always has your number? Furia have never broken a sweat against Fluxo.
Are Furia out if they lose this? Yeah, this is the lower
but
bracket.
At the end of the day, we always know
Bro,
who
4 out
wins
of 5.
in this head-to-head. And it's
4
Furia
out
every
of
day
5
week.
flawless
They need
rounds.
to lock in right now.
Not even like
Their tournament is
close.
finished.
I need to
And they
see.
will not have
Alright, let's see this round.
Another chance to fight for the hammer.
With it being the last
If you lose, I mean, it's over. The map is over, bro. Like, you're down 5-0 in attack.
Of course, we know it. This would be the absolute worst way to go down. After all, says JB's in.
Oh,
First round that they've had the entry pick, by the way.
With the case as well, they get 2 kills.
They're going for a last shot rush.
For Furia, because they found
They
the
can
opening.
plan.
They brute forced their
Oh, what
way
the fuck?
into it, and Dots has made mincemeat out of it.
The bomb's not going down.
Nah.
Fox will find him.
That's a
Time
crazy
denied.
way to
JV
deny
is
the
on
bomb,
floor.
bro.
Does need to
Furia have
move.
finally got their mojo back. 4v2 and Volps is shut out of it.
Good round. Good rush.
Bonus yet to fall.
I respect that though, like win fast or lose fast.
And he is being tracked by
Do you think
the
they're aura
Chaos.
forming doing a comeback? Yeah.
It's been a long time between
No, they're
drinks,
not.
but Furia finally get back on the horse.
I don't think so, because it's not just like their
If you're in
attack
the player
team
comps,
play. What we're gonna see now is
Portuguese.
it's probably a
It
defense
feels
lash
like
out
there was someone
from
saying,
Furia.
"Guys, we have nothing to lose.
I don't see them
We're down
winning
0-5.
on defense, bro.
Let's just play the game that we know.
There's no
Let's
way, bro.
play
This attack,
together."
this map is so
They were
attack-sided, bro.
immediately in the building, in the bomb site, no fear, no hesitation, and guess what? They won a round. They got some entry kills.
Doesn't look like an aura form to me.
But it took them 5 embarrassing round losses to get there. Now, thankfully, they're gonna have side swap. They're gonna go on defense. But this is gonna have to be a repeat of their game against FaZe, where it's everything against
Sorrow, no? Yeah,
many
them
rounds in a row.
yeah.
5 to go into OT.
Yeah.
Assuming Flux don't get a single round.
There's been some rumors online that I'm retiring, that I'm joining G2 instead of Blast. Like, bro, who the fuck is coming up with these things, bro?
I swear people just wake up and go, today I'm gonna
Second
lie.
half we go.
No, bro.
And it's time for
Twitter,
Furia to show
the fact that you can
they can
monetize
double down on defense.
impressions on Twitter was probably the dumbest thing ever, because people are just lying for views. And that's not, I'm not saying that for Siege specifically, I'm saying that in general. It's just not
amounts of confidence.
good.
Now in Chalet, there was a brief.
No, bro, do you know how many people we have
coming
coming into the chat and just like spreading misinformation? Somebody came in the chat and said, did you know Stompin' broke Falcon's 7-year undefeated record on Bank? What the fuck are we talking about? The team hasn't even been together 7 years, and this kid was actually arguing with me about it. And then he had another one come in saying, Fabian is the most successful coach of all time.
What?
He's won 1 trophy, 2 trophies as a coach. And then I was like, how do you know that? Like, where have you got this information from? He goes, I've watched Pro League for 11 years.
Clearly not.
Well, apparently fucking not, G.
The entire time inside the freeze of top 4. So the clash will
Yeah,
be a surprise
ChatGPT, bro.
from
People,
round start.
if you bang on ChatGPT for like your information, then you don't watch the game, then do you? I could just tell you. Anyone who's watched the game for 11 years would just know.
You think you'll ever IGL? Nah.
And that's fair enough because everyone
I
likes
think I can see myself shot calling plays and shit, but I don't see myself IGLing. IGLing is too much.
It's not normal for frontline players.
Yeah, no, that's
already Furia fighting 4v5.
It's one of those things where you gotta get back the confidence and the pressure, so spawn peeking makes a lot of sense. But again, the high risk, high reward
Is it
playstyle.
16 inches
Now you
off?
gotta
No, that's on the low.
pay for
That's
it
on the
all.
low.
It's the best operator
16
in
inches
the
off would be the craziest wang of all time.
Oh
my God.
Like a fucking fire hose.
It's not a huge loss at all.
What does IGL mean? In-game leader. In-game leader.
KZ needs to get active. The Solus, he's the perfect operator to cause a disruption.
Yeah, Chino. I don't read that dog shit platform anymore.
Which?
Reddit?
For players
Bro, Reddit needs fucking nuking off the face of the earth. I actually don't. There's people who actually signed up to make a Reddit account. Just think about that alone. You signed up so you can talk shit about people.
They've cleared out the deployable shielded pixel.
Fabian is the most successful coach, no? Maybe Igor? Igor. Fabian is the most successful Siege
person.
person, yeah.
But he's not the most successful coach. Shas has the most trophies of anyone. Shas first, Igor second.
What's gonna be our counter? If they make this play,
Shas has like 9 wins. Or
You could argue Igor.
Igor's probably was a better coach. Definitely. I don't think it's even up for debate. Or who has the most trophies was the question.
Yeah, then Shas.
Yeah, Shas. Igor has 4.
Flawless round on attack.
It's over. I told you from round 3, this is fucking over.
No longer do they fly under the radar. They are not just competing with the best. They are sending Furia home to Brazil. 5 series points. And the greatest team
Map was SR's best as SI, do you think?
Beat G2 on it, beat FaZe on it.
Almost beat Falcons, yeah. Nahim was really good.
Should have beat Falcons on it, to be fair.
Yeah, we should have.
Beat SSG on it.
Yeah.
Only lost it once.
Yeah, not even.
Been saying the entire time, we're not upset, we're not stressed, we're very relaxed. Because it's Furia's game to lose.
Holy shit, that's how he died. Did you see how Nate died?
No.
He stood on top of the bar. D3.
Oh, shit.
And Bulbs killed him through the railings.
Oh, no. Oh, the spawn peak. Oh, he did the spawn peak? Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. What's the biggest learning curve you have playing flex support? You need to like master, like you need to master like his utility and shit.
On the verge of being eliminated from a 6 invitational.
Taking risks like they're winning, but they kind of have to, otherwise they're not gonna win a round. They can't win a round being pussies, you know. They have to be proactive.
Played on so many teams he's coached. He's played on mid.
I have a question. Just ask the question here.
Finally joining.
If you have a question, just ask it in the chat.
Roster back when they were W7M after they got so close to raising the hammer in Montreal.
I bet 20k on Furia.
As he joined, we saw a new brand.
No.
Check the predictions. Who was the favorite?
We saw a level of maturity that they never possessed before, and we saw greatness.
Is it not?
Nobody in Siege history has ever matched. And
yeah.
there's still a debate going on
started.
about the legacy of G2 Penta and Furia, W7M.
Oh, W7M voters are getting rich.
The torch, this new
Yeah, they're getting good.
Almost 3 back. 3 to 1 back.
Oh, yeah, almost a 3x.
Whether G2 Penta winning
If you could play one game instead of CS, what would it be? As a pro, probably CS.
Be the greatest team of all time. This was the event.
I think CS looks sick. CS. I mean, Valorant is sick too.
Yeah, he's tried it as admin, doesn't work.
All the rumors that have been out there about what's happening with Furia.
Yeah, it doesn't work to run as admin.
Remember last 6 invitational?
You hear things.
I bet everything on W7M. Yeah, you're eating up, bro. You're eating up.
You bet the fucking house.
After failing to qualify, and yet we stuck together. We saw a top 3 in Boston. And
We
we
run
thought we
UV
still have what it takes. We got the trophy in reload, and we thought we still got what it takes.
Rage bait, Adam.
For a hammer. But to go out in the first match on the main stage?
We're living in the UK. Yeah.
Top 3 finish, not a top 2
Opinion on
finish.
Rocket League.
Top 6.
It's Rocket League, you know what? To watch it as a viewer, I don't think it's that interesting, but it is like one of the highest skill ceiling games there is.
Yeah.
It
is boring.
Like, I would rather watch real life football than I would watch Rocket League, for example. It's kind of the same concept.
I think you can appreciate how hard it is to be a Rocket League pro.
Oh, 100%.
But it is definitely fun. Like, when you boil it down, it's some fucking cars driving into a ball.
You know,
that's what it comes down to. I don't think that's too interesting.
Hertz dies shortly after that. Everyone dies together. Quick success.
As a team, what do you think was the biggest weaknesses SI? Having like cold and hot games, I think that was bad for us. Like we would have blowouts like B+, and then we would have like really good games. So it's just like finding like consistency. You know how many pieces have your main account connected to? That's nothing to do with it.
We had an incredible run. Our careers with this roster, what we achieved.
If you use that logic, then football is just some people kicking them. Well, if that's the case, then why does football have billions of viewers and Rocket League can't even get over 40k on the major?
Yeah, real life sports is obviously going to be the biggest watched.
There's 2 sides to it. But looking at those player cams from Furia,
did he fix the game? Nah, it hasn't. I'm waiting for. I messaged that dev to see what he says.
There's no accepting
in
defeat.
because football, yeah, but I'm saying why is it popular? Like football is like
We did it when no one else did.
football is not just as simple as people kicking the ball around. It's like the chain of events. There's a lot of excitement happening. I would argue that Rocket League is not that exciting.
Last dance potential on the back of his shoulders. You also have to take a moment.
The average viewer watching football will be more impressed by the skills and stuff they see, the free kicks. But in Rocket League, they're just seeing a car doing a bunch of flips and they don't actually understand how hard it is to make that flips. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think it's even like about how hard it is.
If you watch CS and some guy spinning in circles doing one taps like that, is you appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think people know how hard Rocket League is. Like, it's not about how hard it is though. Like, it's not demeaning the skill that they have. It's just not that interesting.
He left and he saw Philippe Oxenade join and go on to create the greatest
Rocket League's mechanically harder than Siege, but all around think Siege is a tougher game. No, I actually don't think so. I think that Rocket League is harder than Siege in every way.
Home on Fluxo W7M. Palu finally departed
Definitely
from
harder.
and now playing
Because I think that a lot of Siege is like self-explanatory. Whereas like Rocket League is definitely not self-explanatory. You gotta be like a physics genius to play that game.
Leading in clutch in this event.
Fucking Einstein.
Yeah, you've gotta be a complete beast to play it. Like, it's really hard to do.
As well in his personal life. He's catching W's.
Yeah, I would say it probably is. Rocket League's probably either the hardest or one of. That or League, probably.
Ryan with a tier 1. Thank you, Ryan.
When you say Rocket League or League of Legends,
Dude, if you're older than 20 years old in Rocket League, you're considered old. That is crazy. That's insane. In CS, you see like 30-year-olds, 35-year-olds. It's crazy.
The issue is, Philippux doesn't have impacts himself, only Hurts who spent them earlier, so they're gonna reset it, allow
I think we'll probably see a FaZe Furia. I mean, FaZe and Falcons final again.
FaZe and Falcons?
Yeah. Same as last year.
Yeah.
But think about it, FaZe lost it, then won it, so it could be Furia, it could be Falcons' time to lose, then win.
But if Falcons loses again, bro, I don't know.
You know, no team's ever lost twice.
So Furia looked to create a fortress.
Really?
Yeah, like NIP lost them one.
Oh, wow.
FaZe lost them one. Furia lost them one.
A little jiggle peek, it forces Furia off the angle.
Like, no one ever lost 2 in a row.
Mechanically speaking, there's no harder game than Fortnite. Fortnite is a fucking impressive game.
No, mechanically speaking, there is definitely harder games than Fortnite.
Fortnite is definitely an impressive game, though.
But it's definitely not one of the hardest. Like,
Fortnite these days are fucking crazy, by the way.
it's really, really good, but it's definitely, bro. Fortnite is definitely easier. It's definitely easier than Rocket League.
Move forward. Vulnerable to C4s below. 2 in the hands of Furia. The first will miss.
The chat's cut off on the screen. Yeah, it's just so it won't block the whole screen.
Yeah, it's usually lower if it's not Pro League stuff. 20 seconds, bro. Holy shit. Probably finds one. W7M.
Numbers in favor of
Oh no, Nady.
Nady.
No.
He was never gonna win that gunfight.
Oh?
C4? Does he have? No, it's Solus.
Dance. They will begin to stumble.
Yeah, they got smoked.
They knocked them out in Riyadh. They knocked them out in Rio.
Insane. Insane.
Let's get it. W7M.
Furia back to Brazil.
And it's not just about the
Insane. Well played by W7M. Maybe just an ore org. Like, that's just it. Like, just an ore org. Like,
it might be.
One of the greatest orgs ever.
How big is the skill difference between a top console champ and a top PC champ? I think a console champ, a top console champ probably understands the game a bit more these days. That's crazy to say. But PC players just like outguns the fucking console guy, right?
Yeah. I mean, we got to think, bro. We played console for like, what, 20 hours? And I got to Diamond 1 with a 1.9 KD. After not playing controller.
I think console players play the game smarter.
Yeah, because they have to, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that was fun though. Remember we were playing some console? We played a little stage.
Bro, I'm so bad on console, bro. I was so bad on console.
Yeah, I didn't play for like literally like 5-6 years on a controller. We played for like a little bit of 1.9.
I'm a medical student, 18 years old, and top 2000 champ. Should I quit console and focus on R6? No, you should not. You should not.
The world doesn't need another R6 player.
You should not do that. Before you ever, like, you should never quit school to pursue a dream unless you can make that dream slowly happen while you're doing your stuff. Like, when you get off school from the medical stuff, like, you can definitely put time outside of it. Like when you're back home, you know? Like you should never just quit something, especially in the field you're in. That's a good field to be in. Like medical stuff, yeah.
Yeah, if you're doing something meaningful is the main thing. Being a doctor is definitely meaningful.
To speak his mind on the stage.
Wow! We have
Palu.
kicked things off in a magnificent way here at the Adidas Arena in Paris. Fluxo,
I should have beat Jinxie on the roller.
Yeah, you should
I should have beaten him on the roller. He rehosted, bro.
He cheated.
Yeah.
Did he rage quit?
Yeah.
Yeah, he rage quit and fucking they came back.
Who's here for a conversation now?
I one-tapped him on Damos and shit. That was crazy.
Your first
And that was with you like literally botting out on the
you were
controller.
18 years old. Fast forward to now. Your life has changed a little bit since then. First things first, you are an expecting father. You're about to become a dad.
W
So
dad.
please make some noise for this man right here. Congratulations.
Palou n'a pas juste gagné, il devient papa!
You're going to be a magnifique papa, by the way. What does that mean
What do
to
I
you
think of
in regards
fat
to
pro
how
players?
you are
Like, what is that
playing
question,
up
bro?
here? Has it inspired you even more to want to win?
Yeah, definitely. Like, I think since I joined the competitive, there were so many things in my life that changed. Like, I grow so many responsibilities right now, and being a father is another one. And everyone tells me that it's a feeling different from every single one of the others. So I'm just happy and excited.
And look, there's a big difference between when you were playing at the Invitational here in Paris.
Yeah, you get told that by
almost
everyone,
5
that
years
there's like
ago,
a different
and
feeling
today.
being
The
a
biggest one
parent.
being that you have
Yeah.
a crowd all around. They cheered for you the moment you got the victory. What does that mean to you as Palou? How does that impact you?
Yeah, like last time it was tough. We got to the final, unfortunately lost, but it was amazing. Like having a live audience is just amazing. The feeling, everyone cheering is just like other thing. It's just amazing.
Bah, la dernière fois quand j'étais là, c'était bien différent. Il n'y avait pas une audience autour de nous. Et là, bah, il y a tout le monde, il y a tout Paris qui est là pour nous, pour notre équipe, et qui sont là pour
Can Miller
nous
speak
donner de
French?
l'énergie.
That's gold.
Et bien sûr, maintenant, il devient
He can
père.
speak like
C'est
Arabic,
quelque chose qui lui
Lebanese,
donne beaucoup
French,
plus
What a
d'énergie
beast, bro.
qui était dans le
That is
passé.
pretty
C'est
sick.
une motivation bien différente qu'on le pensait. Congratulations.
Is Lebanese different from
Congratulations
Arabic?
indeed.
Yeah,
I think
it's
you've
quite
won over
different.
and you've got lots of fans here in Paris. They're excited to see you continue.
He took the black nail
Congratulations
polish
once
off
again,
as well, chat.
continuing your run here at the Six
He took the black
Invitational
nail polish
and
off.
Who?
for becoming
Milosh.
a father very soon.
Mesdames et messieurs,
W's.
Palou!
Milosh is an undercover spy.
Yeah, bro, he must be speaking all those fucking languages.